So here we go.
Rawr.
You guys were like, "Hey, Mad Maggie, what's up?" And she's like, "Nothing." And you went, "Okay." And then you're like, "We got to get across the river." And so you're like, "All right, we got to get across the river because Lulu's like, hey, over there is like a hill, and the hill's like super important, super duper important." And you went and said, "Okay, if it's super important, let's go there. But we got to get across the river. How are we going to do that?" And you asked Mad Maggie. And Mad Maggie's like, "I don't know. Go invest in crypto." And basically saying, if you want to get across, you kind of have to, pay a soul coin to like a ferry or something like that. And you ask, like, "Well, who runs the ferries?" And she's like, "I don't fucking know. It kind of changes hands. People die on those things all the time. What am I supposed to keep track of that?"
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so you guys were like, "Okay, so you had a tentative plan to murder whoever had the ferry and just steal it." So, solid plan for you guys, the heroes. Just abject murder and theft.
Sounds
But
legit.
luckily for you, someone beat you to the punch. Abject murder and theft had already occurred at the ferry in the form of Ultus the Cultist and the Dragon Bros, the worshippers of Tiamat. And you had a good reunion. Derva made it out with her boyfriend and made a lot of a little other things with her boyfriend that was really just an odd thing to have to DM around and engage all the other players. So I just ignored that and moved on.
Yeah, but you can DM Morning Sickness now.
It's true.
No.
She is,
She may or may not be.
little Dirja.
No.
But yeah, Ultus basically told you that some Flaming Fist assholes killed them in the material plane, but then they were resurrected in the Nine Hells to go help the cult of Tiamat bust Tiamat out of hell. And you learned apparently in Avernus, Tiamat's imprisoned somewhere in this place. And the cult of Tiamat's there to try and get her on out. Having absolutely no qualms of working with the cult of Tiamat, and even though they've expressly told you multiple times they are chaotic evil, they love chaos and destruction, but it's fine. You had to get across the river Styx. You jumped on quote unquote their boat and got to the other side. You also informed them that Mad Maggie had a ton of vehicles that they might want to look into, and they thought that might be a good idea, so they might be going to hit her up. What were you saying, Cap?
And not kill her.
Like gross.
They promised not to kill her.
I just said, like, hey, we got to the other side, didn't we?
True that. So Lulu morally judged you the entire way, and then you guys started going towards the hill to find where she thought the Sword of Zariel might be, based upon her memory. And you kind of got to the hill, and it wasn't a great scene. You weren't able to bring up your infernal machines because it kind of narrowed up to a plateau that you had to get up to. So you abandoned the vehicles and left Lulu to keep watch on them, and kind of ran into these strange metal, like black metal, iron, spiky trees that had knights wearing very similar armor to Rhea Mantelmorn. They appeared to be likely Hell Riders. They were languishing on these trees as these little insectoid creatures were drawing their blood and seemingly feeding their blood to another figure on the most central tree to the northwest that kind of was at the top of the hill. You decided to try and free one of these people, and when you pulled them off, they turned to ash in your hands. It roused the little sturges all around you to attack, and a figure on the back of a nightmare, clad in black armor with a massive black obsidian greatsword, was charging through the sky towards you. You begin to kill as many of the little bugs as you could, except for the one that could not be destroyed, the most powerful of their kind, which bobbed, weaved, ducked, dived past so many attacks that it was almost silly. But eventually, that great combatant was felled, to only give rise to an even greater combatant who shouted from afar to stop whatever you were doing, Derva, being wise, decided to goad this individual into attacking, more or less. So, as she taunted him, the Honorable Knight, apparently, charged her down with its nightmare, began slashing at her furiously, almost downing her in a single round, if not for her orcish heritage. And things didn't look great. The knight tried to beseech Rhea Mantlemorn to join him as a brother and sister in arms, so to speak, as he too was wearing like Hell Rider armor. And ultimately, Rhea got a really lucky roll on a charisma check to get him to stand down and not slaughter you all. There was a bit of a conversation with this man who you found to be named Haruman. He apparently was one of Zariel's knights, and he basically told you that everyone that was strung up here was strung up for good reason. They're all traitors and deserters. And a little bit more conversation revealed to him that Lulu was with you, and you wanted him to speak with Lulu, but he refused to engage with her, saying that she shouldn't be back. She should have stayed away. Zariel sent her away for a reason. With that information, he got back atop his nightmare and flew off. You guys kind of came to the hill and didn't really get anything out of it. You talked to the man who was strung up on the main tree, finding out that he was some sort of vampire who was languishing there, named Jaden Sunstar, and found out from him that truly what was said was true. He was a coward. He was a deserter. He betrayed Zariel and left all the Hell Riders, except for those you saw around him, to die in the Nine Hells when they retreated and closed the portal into the Hells behind them. And when they came back to Elturel, they were revered as the heroes and sole survivors. This dismaying information for Rhea, finding out that a prominent heroic figure of the Hell Riders, something she aspired to be like, was just another coward and a liar. But after discussing it, Rhea seemed to have less pity for this man and a bit more disgust, and decided it wasn't worth trying to free him from his languishing torment, as she rationalized it that provoking Haruman was going to be deadly to all of you, and you shouldn't do it. So you all left or began to leave, and Max just barely heard an "oh no" in the distance as Lulu, the Holy Font, was being swept away by a giant hell wasp. And you guys immediately gave chase and found you followed them on your rides all the way to their nests and began to kind of investigate the nests. You saw like angelic figures like embedded in these large wasp nests that were just kind of anchored by chains floating above the ground. And you decided to go up the chain and investigate to see if you could find Lulu, because you believed you saw her being pulled into this particular nest. You got into the lower chamber. It was icky, sticky, grody. Derva decided to eat some of the icky, sticky, grotiness because Derva do be Derva. And she's poor. That her defense, as usual, is she is indeed poor.
Poor in stature and intellect.
She failed the Constitution save because why not? Made a lot of noise, and then a lot of loud buzzing was heard, and a bunch of hell wasps began to attack you guys, appearing mostly out of door number 3. They really liked that one.
But door number 3.
Max, her itchy trigger finger, finally decided to snap. The weapon she drew out, her abyssal pistol, was automatically attuned by simply grabbing it and wanting to use it. She fired some shots, made even more noise, and more wasps came. She then decided, maybe I should pull out the bow instead for a little bit and try to quiet it down. You guys engaged these wasps for a while, defeated, I believe, 6 in total so far. And kind of were just wounded, having been stung and poisoned multiple times. Not looking great. And this is kind of where we start, where you guys had just finished this previous combat.
I don't want you guys to talk about. Harlan's fine.
Harlan's doing
Because
great.
he wasn't involved in the fight much because he was
Yeah.
near the corpse.
Yeah, Harlan had the fun distinction of waiting at the wrong hole as all the enemies came through a different entryway.
If I take 2 holes, I'll be good. And they all came out of the third one.
Hey, he capped 2 of them.
He sure did. He sure did.
Sure.
He sure did.
Good job, Harlan.
Oh yeah, and we can't ignore Cap's rise to glory through his necrotic power, as he turned many of these hell wasps into ash, giving Derva more hot flashes.
Derva's going through menopause.
Yeah.
It's the wrong stage of life.
It's
man.
okay, we got an OBGYN in the group. We're good.
Listen, I don't know what
Yeah.
Derva does. She's an abyssal being at this stage. It might be different for her, okay?
Derva's pregnant. Then we
Wait,
can RP
I got a little
delivering
demon baby. Leave me alone.
Anyway, I misspoke. I meant to say the vapors.
The vapors.
My stars and garters. I've got the vapors.
Got vapors.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Sorry. It's been a long day. Anyway,
Okay.
that's where we're starting. Now play, assholes.
Derva's fanning herself. Derva was reminded of how hot she is and just starts fanning herself. DM reminded her.
And quick, also, Derva has been shitting herself with a tail. Well, let's remind ourselves of that. Which confused the shit out of me as a DM because I had no idea where she got the spell. And then when I realized that, illegal, she can keep it because it's a terrible spell.
It's terrible. It's for the beams.
It's not good.
It's not.
It's actually worse than anything else she can do.
Is it a spell slot?
Oh, yes.
To cast it is a spell slot, and then it is a melee attack, like a
minute-long
sword.
concentration.
Mm-hmm.
It also consumes your concentration.
Yes, it's all concentration, so I will not be able to do any of my other cool shit as long as I am shitting this tail.
Excellent. All right, now we
Awful.
begin.
Awful.
We're all gonna die because she's shitting her tail.
And as you guys actually, I'll say this, are kind of taking in the scene around you, adjusting to everything, you do notice in the walls of this are several like angelic looking creatures like wrapped up and stuck into the walls, sallow
Yeah, that's
sunken
creepy.
faces that look like they're dead.
I did want to ask how big they were because they
Ooh.
look
Are they
huge
humanoid?
compared to us.
Are they alive?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Me or
No, I'm gonna do it.
I just want to know how big they were compared to us.
I just want to know if they're alive.
They look huge.
They do look like larger creatures. Probably in the realm of 9 to 10 feet tall.
Whoo, buddy.
Winged,
Goliaths.
and they appear to not be alive. The thing you do notice is that there is some remnant of their nature that is being like sapped into this nest. Like they're being drained of something beyond their death.
Can I take one down?
Yeah, Cap wants
if
to
you'd
take
like to.
one down.
Can I
Uh,
get
which one would you like to take down?
I want to take down this
Yeah,
one
you can
because
pull a feather off if you'd like.
it's the first one that I saw. So this one up here.
Harlan ignores them.
Per usual.
He's more interested in what looks to be like bags on the ground.
As you begin to
Did we need a strength? Or is that good enough?
that'll work.
Okay.
Cap, you do manage to pull this figure out of the nest, and you feel it's very small, the feeling you get, but you feel like the whole thing shifts downward just ever so slightly.
Shifts downward?
Yeah, you know, like that
Yanks
feeling
it.
when an elevator just kicks on to go down beneath you? You get that kind of sensation. But it's only for a moment.
It's all gonna collapse on us.
Good thing we're near the bottom.
You also find what appears to be like a beneath this one particularly a pile of like refuse and junk, like bags and things like that are all just kind of piled up under it.
Max looks through the
Cap,
bags.
Cap scoops those out for somebody to look through.
All right. You grab what looks to be like
Careful.
5 little bags and then like a stick.
Oh, look, guys, they
A
gave us
whooping stick.
party favors. Can I start
I
passing
think
the
that- I
bags
think
out?
that- I think that's former people's belongings. I don't think they're they're
Uh,
party favors.
Max searching through like are you checking out like other bodies for any other items, I assume?
Oh, she's looking through the bags and the bodies.
Oh, the
Yeah,
bags.
Cap's like more
everything.
looking through the body.
What you discover
Of
about the
course.
bags as you begin to open them, these are like medical kits. Like they're healer's
Ooh.
kits.
Ooh. Are
So
there
they're
potions in it?
there's no potions, but they are healer's kits.
Okay.
So what?
So they
are
can
they
be
on
used.
here?
They're items that you can use to make medicine checks to stabilize people and get
Oh,
them back up after going unconscious.
okay.
If you look them up, you can read all they can do. And if you have the feat for them, you can
Cool.
do additional things.
I don't think I have that kind of feat,
And I do not.
but I'm gonna look at
Almost
Cap takes one
nobody
of the healer's
does.
kits.
Okay.
Cap is proficient in medicine. Is that good for that?
Yeah, it definitely helps for the checks that you can use with
Okay.
them.
Max waves up the things and says, "Cap, I think these are your kind of thingy."
And the other thing you notice, Max, checking out the stick that Cap hands off to you, is it is engraved with like arcane runes, and you quickly realize this is some sort of wand.
Oh. Max waves it in
Morty.
the air. Just kind of swirls it a little bit. See if
Yeah, it's got arcane runes. It's like almost like a little silver shaft, and then at the end of it is like a blue little flame. Now that you're looking real close at it.
Harlan nudges Morty and he's like, "Oh, Morty, look at that."
Yeah, Max holds
Yeah.
it up to Morty. He says, "Hey, what do you think of this?"
Oh, that's fucking cool. It's the Elder One, Morty.
Mortimer, he grabs it after he's like,
Don't touch the wand.
oh, I could just. You want me to look at it or not?
Well, I want you to look at it.
Get it, Morty.
Just don't say the words Avada
Alright.
Kedavra in that order.
I'm
Abada
not
Wahara.
gonna forget the fact that you abandoned me to that wasp, but I'm gonna let you check
Oh,
out this wand that might be helpful.
I teleported myself into danger to save you.
Damn,
I thought we
Max.
were cool.
That's a grudge, bruh. Oh, I broke my pen.
Alright. Time is of the essence. I could just see if it's magical, or I could just cast Identify quickly using a spell.
Whatever
what's
you think can
faster.
be done without blowing us up.
Alright, I cast Identify.
I guess I should say, yeah, without blowing a spell slot.
Oh,
Or blowing us
well,
up.
oh, well,
We need your
Identify won't blow
spells.
you up. He casts Identify on the wand using a first level spell slot.
Oh.
And he goes, well, this is a wand of magic missiles. This wand has 7 charges. While you hold it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more. For 1 charge, you cast the first level, and you increase its level by however many charges you use.
Is it 3?
It gets it's got 7 charges.
Well, I meant like 1
This-
charge is 3, like Morty's is.
It's yes. So
Okay.
1 charge would be 3 missiles.
Okay.
There's 7. If you used all of them at once, it would be 8.
Gotcha. That's pretty dope.
But
am I able to use that?
if
kind of
we,
thing?
oh yes, anyone can use it.
Max,
Does
But
it-
the only thing is, if you use the last charge on it, Max, it could destroy it.
Gotcha. How many times can
but
they use it?
it's got 7 charges,
7
and you get
charges.
some. It'll slowly regenerate its magical ability every day.
Oh, dope.
So it's just risky to use all 7. It might be destroyed.
Max.
So if I used it one day and then the next day, if I give it a whole day, then it's back to 7 charges.
Oh, surely.
As long as you don't use the
Okay.
last charge.
So you can actually find the item on magic missiles.
Max, rock,
Just
paper,
right.
scissors me for it.
Just rock down 6 charges, and you'll never have to
has
worry about
already-
it.
Max has already tucked it in her back pocket.
Max! Why are you
It-
being
it-
like this?
It is tucked next to the booty.
Okay, dibs on the second one. Cat, pull this one down. Do this one. Do this one next.
This one is kind of precariously over one of the holes. It'd be a little more difficult to get that one down, and you
Cap,
probably
lift
need
me up.
either an acrobatics or athletics check, and then a strength check to pull it out.
Cat, lift me up.
Can I throw Derva at the mummy?
Throw me at it.
Yeah,
Just
you
lift
can.
me up.
Yeah, if you want to do a strength check to
Throw
hurl
her.
Derva. All right, Derva, do you resist being thrown?
Oh, no. I think I'd be even lighter because he touched me and I'm ticklish. Give that man
All right,
advantage.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, Derva.
Oh, no. Is that good?
Okay. You smack into this wall, stick to it, and it's really sticky.
I'm
Actually,
really tempted to lick it.
No, don't.
Don't like it. Don't do it.
but yeah, you're you're next to the mummified corpse of this angelic creature.
Are we like face to face?
Yeah, you're
The
pretty close to its
How does
The
it
face.
corpse
smell?
winks at you.
How does it smell?
It smells rather putrid.
Awesome sauce. All right, I went to try and rip my hands out of the sticky to put my arms around it and throw my body backwards while holding on to it to try and get it down.
Okay, make a strength check.
All of that. All of that. Make
All
it
that.
strength.
Well, that's the first part. I need you to make a strength check
Fuck!
first.
It was on his
Okay,
body.
you struggle pathetically against the stickiness, trying to pull this body off, and its head falls off and rolls onto your shoulder. It's looking you in the eyes, perched like within the crook of your shoulder.
Can I like glare in its eye holes?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I wanna look in its eye holes and see if there's like any gems or anything.
No, there aren't
Okay.
any.
All right, so I nudge it off my shoulder. I like throw my body
Okay.
around to try and get it off my shoulder.
All right,
Leroy
it falls
goes
down.
behind Derva and it's like, do you know?
All right, I try and get my legs more around it now so I can pull it back again.
She's an idiot. I'll help her.
Yes,
Let's
can you
go.
help her, Leroy?
Leroy
He's
goes to
using-
give you
using
the
him
help
as a
action.
prop.
Leroy,
Can
thanks.
stand on his
Thanks,
back.
bro.
Okay, another strength check
Climb
with
up on him.
advantage. Go ahead and roll one more time. All right. You wrench your body free, and you're pulling the angel with you. You said.
Yeah, like I've wrapped as much as I
All right.
can around it.
You wrench it free as well. Now I need you to make an acrobatics check.
With advantage? Or
No, the help action was already used for your strength check.
where's my cat?
Okay, you fall down into the hole
Oof.
about a good 10 to 15 feet,
But wasn't
and you
she
thud on the ground beneath. You take
And then?
3 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and the body has you pinned on the ground currently.
Awesome. Perfect.
In
Guys,
the
help.
tunnel.
Guys, I'm under a dead body. It's kind of arousing, but I'm not gonna say that out loud, even though I already said it out loud.
Leroy was already there to support you.
Harlan speaks with Cap. He's like, "Hey, can you get her to shut up so we don't get any more wasps on us?"
But you guys hear the buzzing is getting louder as she's yelling from down in this hole.
She's like, Derva! Max is like, Derva, just lean on to Leroy. Let him pull you out.
All right, I grab onto Leroy's foot.
Sure.
I don't know
Sure,
what
Leroy
dragons
comes
have.
down. He's got talons.
Well,
more or
like,
You're gonna
less.
get
okay, can I
scratched.
grab onto his ankle so I don't scratch myself?
Sure. Go ahead and make a strength check. You have
What kind of
advantage.
fucking dragon snake is this?
He's
Are these how
Leroy.
these fucking rolls are gonna go tonight? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, 10's enough to
Yes.
dislodge the corpse, and Leroy pulls you back up the air.
Cool.
Are we
Guys.
done
Cat
with
pulls this mummy
this?
down.
All right. Go ahead and make a strength check, Cap.
Leroy is now ticked off.
I'm sorry, Leroy. I wish I had another finger.
Yep.
for
You easily dislodge it,
See,
and then you feel that same thing again.
Heck yeah. Is there anything underneath?
No, not under this one.
No. Cool.
So in this
Alright.
place, there's like pictures of bags all over the floor. Is there just random junk on the floor around here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of random junk. If you'd like to spend some time searching through all of it,
I think Harlan would have been doing that while all this
Sure.
shenanigans.
roll
have
an
been-
investigation,
whatever.
Harlan.
Derva hears the buzzing, so she's gonna come to this and like ready her tail.
All right. Harlan, you look around. You don't find much else of actual use other than what you guys had already found. But you do find a little gold pouch with 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
Does Cap still have Shield of Faith going from the last fight?
For the moment, yeah.
I
It
believe it was
says
on
10
you.
minutes, so you haven't spent 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Alright. More wasps.
Upward.
We don't
Not
know
as of
that.
yet.
We don't know that. We this could just be them, living their lives, doing their jobs. Wasps
No, we can
have
hear
Alright,
them
lives.
so should we
buzzing.
leave?
There are more wasps.
Yeah, they
Mac-
We
they
can't.
gotta move.
We can't
Max
leave.
does not want to be at the pointy end of its ass again. So
We have to get Lulu.
I think we need to go up.
Up.
Yep.
Can we
Gotta
go
get
up?
Lulu.
Harlan's just looking for a place he can climb up because he's just like tired of waiting around down here.
Yeah, you see kind of like in these general areas, there's more tunnels that go upward.
Harlan goes up door 3, the ones that the wasps are coming out of.
Okay. Well, let me get these guys up there. for you.
Should we stick together or split up?
Harlan's just going head first. You guys
Max
can
is
follow him
gonna
if you
follow
want.
Harlan. Max is gonna follow Harlan.
Well,
I
alrighty.
guess
Probably not
Guess we're sticking
split up.
together.
nobody said anything, so Derva's still right here.
Derva, get your ass
Derva,
over
get
here.
over here.
Well, okay.
Derva,
I'm right here.
hurry up.
You guys ascend
Put your
up
tail.
the.
What is with that tail again? But you gotta put that tail away.
It's a
It
hemorrhoid.
looks. It's a hemorrhoid. Jeez, they make cream for that, you know.
I'm
The
poor.
Hellroid.
It's a hell.
It's a
You
Hellroid.
come into the next level, and this one is kind of honeycombed with octagonal cells all over it. But it's currently empty of wasps. You do see other figures, other bodies in the walls, and you do notice that there are tunnels that do continue upward. You just see this level as you're going upward.
Harlan walks forward, looking around.
Can I just like poke
All right,
that
give
body
me a
by
perception
us?
check. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Poke.
Cap rips it off the wall.
Oh God!
Make another strength check.
Derva jumps out of the way.
All right, yeah, Cap, you managed to dislodge it. And this time you feel like the ground beneath you starting to quake a little bit.
Good.
Max
With your,
looks, she's like, "What the hell was that?"
I think this place is destabilizing.
I think we should leave these things alone. As she pokes at the one in front of her. She does
Harlan,
grab
was
a
that
feather. She grabs a
your
feather off of it.
investigation with 13? Were you doing perception or investigation, Harlan? I'm sorry.
I don't remember what you asked me to roll. And
Okay,
I don't know how I rolled so much.
Okay, I'll just go with the investigation. Checking out this chamber, unlike the previous one where you kind of saw junk all over the ground, this one appears to primarily be like where they keep food and things like that.
Hmm.
So you don't really see anything else in here other than the bodies, and you get the feeling that you probably attracted any like immediate wasps that were up here due to your previous loudness.
Harlan glances at Derva.
Derva's poking the wall to see if it's still sticky.
Has Harlan noticed that this thing has been feeling like it's been descending?
Oh, you felt it.
After,
You've all
like,
felt it.
I mean, would I have connected the dots that angels being ripped off the wall?
It's been pretty consistent. I mean, you're not ignorant of watching your party rip these things off walls.
Harlan's like, guys, I think we should keep ripping these things off and sink this hive.
I think so too.
Ooh. Derva runs over here and starts pulling. She loves
All right,
destruction.
Cap, success. Derva, go ahead, strength check.
All right, Max is gonna try her. Oh no, you guys are right in front of me anyway.
Okay, success. I
Harlan's
think
gonna pull this one off.
Cap already.
Yeah, the Cap
Oh,
got
Cap
the one in
got that
front of
one.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harlan, go ahead, strength check.
Max doesn't want to get her fingers dirty anyway, so
All right, successful.
Can
Strength
Cappy
checks all
and I
around.
just roll together?
Yeah,
Does
go
that
for
work?
it.
Or I'll
Yeah,
give.
go for it. I don't care.
Okay.
Is this the last one?
Teamwork makes the dream
Yeah,
work.
that's the
We
last
both
one.
rolled like crap.
It's a 19.
You struggle a bit, but you eventually get it off the wall, and again, yeah, it's starting to. You feel that sinking sensation, and you also feel as this floor directly beneath you is really starting to sag in places.
Can we go up this hole?
Fantastic.
Can we go up this hole, guys?
Or where's the
No.
holes up? If it,
It's
Harlan's just
these
looking for
three.
more holes to climb up because
It's
we'll
the
lose
three.
off his on this
So
floor.
this is the one that Weir said we came up, and it also still goes up. So we could go up the same hole or a different hole.
We
But
came
all-
in
you
the
see
south
more-
hole.
we came out in the south hole.
Yeah,
So
and
the-
Weir said that it goes up even farther.
The south hole does?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up that hole. Let's just keep going up.
Harlan's climbing.
All right. You guys are all climbing up to the next level?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all.
Sneakily.
I'll arrange you in a way that's not putting your spellcasters in front of stuff. There you go. All right. You said sneakily?
Mm-hmm.
Possible.
Stealthily.
Yeah, we should
Not with
All right,
Derva
be
around.
quiet.
Guess roll stealth checks for me then if we're sneaking now.
I mean,
It's slowly getting better. My dice are warming up.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
that's
Everybody's like,
an
"Oh,
8.
Guess we're sneaking. All right. Disadvantage for Rhea.
She's
Why-
got
That's
heavy
just-
armor.
Why does Cap, Harlan, and Rhea have a disadvantage? Just because they're plate armor?
Because
Where we
heavy
have
armor.
armor.
Heavy
Oh.
armor.
plate armor.
Okay.
All right, you guys are fairly loud. Ascending. It's all the clinking and clacking of the various armors, but you do make it up to here. And yeah, you see in this chamber, what appears to be more corpses.
Harlan walks forward.
Take them
Oh.
all.
Wait, why are these ones on the ground?
Because they ran out of room.
Derva kicks it.
Someone got there before us. Max loots them first.
They're-
All right, hold on. Who's going where on what? What are you?
Harlan
guys
went to
doing?
this. Harlan went to the
I think
center
we're-
to get a look of the room.
All right.
I saw this one on the ground and I kicked it.
Investigation, Harlan. All right, you kick that one. All right, you kick an angelic corpse. And Max, you're
is
looking
it-
at this one.
Yeah. And
Go
she's
ahead
like,
and go ahead.
Oh, go. No, you said what you were gonna say.
As you were poking at it.
She's just standing in front of it, but she's thinking about pulling it. So
Okay.
she wants to investigate it first.
All right, give me an investigation check.
That's
Yeah, why are these ones actually on the ground? Like they're not on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
just making
kind of
sure.
on the ground-ish. Harlan, you don't really see much looking around. Max, this thing looks a little bloated.
Ew.
Oh, I'm not touching that one. I think it's diseased. I think this one's diseased.
Do you
Just
have a
gonna do a
picture
medicine
of
check.
these, Weir? Like what they look like from the front instead of the
We'll do a
top heads?
medicine check on it.
No, I don't
Yeah.
have a specific picture. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It looked like they were almost wearing, like, from the top, it almost looks like they're wearing, like, ram caps. So I was just curious if they were, like, minotaurs.
No. Sorry. So, Max, you were medicing that one, and Cap, you were medicing this one?
I was doing the same one that Max was, the bloated one, but
okay.
She got better than me.
Max, you look at this, and there's no, like, physical ailment that you can discern. The thing is bloated, and it's, like, almost, like, squirming and moving.
Ew, babies!
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, there's babies in there.
Punch it!
Oh, Max jumps away because she's already...
Morty, fire, that one.
I was going to say, hold on.
Max is already where Harlan is. Leroy he follows obediently. Max points at it and is like, ew, ew, ew.
When Max does that, I'd like to run up and smack it with my tail.
No!
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
You don't understand. My character is...
No, she
No, can Cap grab her before she does?
She is protecting Max.
Yeah, like I protect Max.
All right, hold on. So here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
To resolve this, I'm gonna roll initiative, and we'll determine based on that, Cap, we'll determine whether or not you're able to stop her in time.
I'm okay if only Derva dies.
Wow.
You fail to remember that you are an adventuring party, and what one person does affects the rest of the party.
True, but Harlan won't be sad if Derva dies because she keeps doing it.
Will Toast be sad?
Here we go.
No.
Oh.
Max will cry for you. Don't worry, Max will cry.
Fuck you, Cap. You never get good initiative rolls. Fuck you.
At the top of the order, Cap, you see Derva, who
I was behind
is using the twilight of her spell is rushing past you with her tail out.
Cap tries to grab her by the throat and the tail and throw her the other way.
Why my throat hot?
Go ahead and make a athletics check. All right, Derva, are you going to attempt to resist this grapple?
More of I'm just trying to get to it, so I don't know if it'd be more of like a resist rather than I was just running.
Then go ahead and choose athletics or acrobatics,
like
whichever one you'd like to resist, because that's what you're trying to do. Because you want to get somewhere, and he's trying to stop you. Okay, Derva breaks free of you. You are not able to grab her. It's Rhea's turn. She goes, "What is even going on here?" And she's looking confused. Harlan, you're investigating the middle of the room, but you hear some grappling attempts over here, and you see Derva's like eyeballing this.
Can I just go over here? Can I just go over here and like just push her down? What the fuck are you doing?
All right, that would be a shove attack. So go ahead and this would be an athletics for you.
Does you just have to beat my armor class? Is that all that is?
I don't know how that works. Actually, let me double check.
I've never been shoved before.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. It's fine.
Well, actually, let me make sure I'm doing the rules right here. I said shove attack, so let me make sure.
You've never had one of your party members try and shove you.
Okay, use your attack action.
I I can't believe that.
Well, instead of making an attack roll, I got it right. Instead of making an attack roll, you make an athletics check contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics. So
Okay.
go ahead, roll athletics or acrobatics for yourself.
He did athletics. I'll do athletics.
Okay, cool. You try to shove her, but she dodges, and is really determined to get to this area.
Could I say after Cap grabbed me, I probably wouldn't have. I mean, I would have kept going.
Can you say that?
No, I wouldn't. No, you're right.
Okay, Derva, it's your
Derva
turn.
would keep going.
Would you say that?
Yeah. Well, no, because I was thinking like, okay, Cap grabbed me. Now Harlan's grabbing me, but Max told me to do it.
Harlan walked up to you and tried to shove your ass on the ground. Is what happened.
Can I say I like football Heisman went and got away?
Happy birthday to the ground.
You stiff arm him, and it's your turn. What do you do? Okay, you swing with your tail. What are you swinging at? Just the body of this thing?
The bloated part of the body, because that's what she pointed
Okay,
at.
excellent.
Oh.
You hit.
That's what
Go
Max
ahead and
was
roll damage. Excellent. 1 second, please.
Roll initiative.
1 MISSIS. Derva can spell Mississippi.
All right, I need you to make.
Max, you really got to stop telling
good.
Derva to
Never
do
mind.
things.
These just straight up do damage. There's no save.
You're putting me in harm's way.
Derva and Harlan, you each take
2.
10 points of slashing damage as these grubs begin to, spiky little grubs begin to pour and burst out of this body.
Max literally vomits on the floor.
That's fine. It blends in well with the ground here.
Do these look appetizing?
Oh my god, Derva is not that dumb or poor.
Grubs? They're grubs. Poor people eat grubs.
Derva is not that dumb or poor.
Okay.
But no, that wasn't what I was asking. I was asking more of
hold on,
could
you're gonna see the bad layer. Hold on.
Max, like, Derva, stay away from that. Stay away from him. Stay away.
Actually, screw it.
My thought was more of Leroy, not Derva. But thank you for caring, Toast.
Yeah, she Max is thinking that Derva was gonna eat it, so she.
Thank you guys. Do I put that much shit in my mouth that now you just?
You literally put shit in your mouth when we came in.
I don't know how. Okay, I have been rewatching her episodes, and I want to point out that I have sniffed and licked so many fucking things since session 1. It's actually disgusting.
You did lick the walls, so
it's pretty vile. No one knows why you do the things you do. You
because
just do
I'm poor. Isn't that what poor people do? They sniff and lick everything.
All right.
That's pretty biased.
No, they don't.
Actually, I need to move her again real quick because now I have to add these guys to the initiative.
Max is truly concerned that Derva is going to poison herself with this maggot.
What if I cook
Dogs.
it? Obviously, if you cook something correctly, you can cook the poison out. Derva might be poor, but she knows how to cook.
Derva is not going to be cooking up anything.
Where's my fire hands? Hey, Morty, can you give me some fire hands? Cook some grubs.
All right. So these things burst out. You guys take the slashing damage, and Max, it's your turn as you vomit on the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's your turn.
Max vomited on the ground.
No, we could. You could actually have your turn. If you
that was a bonus action vomit.
Yeah, but that's your bonus is to vomit.
She vomited before initiative.
So they were grubs.
Excellent. Okay.
Do they look like the grubs that are the wasps, though? That was going to be my question. Like, are they baby wasps?
Well, you can figure that out after you're not being them. You're not in a situation where they're attempting to devour you and swarm you.
Okay.
Max is trying to pull her shit together. She's vomiting. She's trying to wipe the vomit from her mouth, but she does take a shot at one of them, orange, I guess. She's just gonna do a regular shot though, no sharpshooter this time.
One here. All right, orange. Okay, go ahead and take a shot.
And she's gonna use her bow because we know what happened last time with the gun. And then she'll shoot again towards. Oh, there we go.
That hits.
That better hit. Who knows?
And that was on orange?
Yeah.
I want to double check these guys. There's something.
We've got like 300 health. This is our legendary boss right here.
Oh, no. You kill it. You kill the little guy.
And then she's gonna go after Red, even though none of these have attacked anything yet. But
I mean, they exploded out, and
freaked
they're all
freaked
over the
out.
place.
She's
Nothing
freaking
good
out.
can come of them.
She's lucky that she is shooting directly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that was on red. That was you kill that little guy too.
And then Leroy will come over to where that one just died. He's going to stomp on it.
Yep. Okay.
Now he's just pissed, and he's going to attack Blue.
Right, go ahead.
I got to pull him up. Sorry, I was not prepared to start initiative quite yet.
I mean, I don't know how you're
yelled
not prepared
to attack
at
something.
any minute that Derva is in the room with you.
You yelled attack.
I did.
You did. Cap
Oh yeah. The Silver Death just devours this one. He eats it whole.
Max is like,
nice.
I don't need it.
Good job, Leroy.
He eats it, and it's the poison inside this creature's body tries to course through him, but he doesn't care about poison. He just smiles.
He is
just
so.
Exactly.
Yeah, Max is all done. She's just trying to pull her shit together.
Okay. It's always funny because Leroy always rolls his initiative after you, even though he's not supposed to have an initiative. All right. It's Mortimer's turn, and he goes, all right, here we go again. He's just going to shoot a firebolt at one of them. Not sure if there's anything. Or he'll use his Ray of Frost. Alright, he hits. He does 7 damage. He kills yellow. Got him. Alright, so this one's turn. He's dead. Now it's this one's turn. This little guy, right down here.
Get off me.
He's got 3 targets. Let's see.
He can't move through me.
It's gonna go for Cap. Little guy. He's gonna go a little bite. Oh, he misses.
It's a 25
literal
AC,
crit than a crit.
Crit even can hit your AC if it's.
Oh, true.
A crit's a crit. It's an auto hit.
Right. Yeah.
All right. It's just little guy's turn. He's gonna go down here. He gets 2 targets. 1d2. That's Derva.
No, it's
He's
not.
gonna do a little bite. A 23 to
Does
hit.
I'm even.
that grub that hit me takes damage, right?
2?
Yeah, he
4?
took 2.
What is this?
Okay.
He's still alive.
4? What is this?
Right.
This is 4 piercing, and then you need to make a Constitution save.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. You're good. You don't take any of the poison.
Yay. Fuck you, little grub.
Yeah, your turn.
So Cap is going to toll the dead on the grub that's on Derva.
Okay. Wisdom save. He's
Did
real
it
wise. 16.
Damn. Unfortunate.
With his -2, he outwises you.
Oh, wow.
Cap is a sage who is outwised by a maggot.
It observes you, it understands what you're after, and it gets it.
It gets it.
But it ain't going down.
It's not going down. Right. A healing word during bonus action.
I feel like it just put on some glasses and went,
There you go. You get 9 points.
Swap these on my screen.
Thanks, Cap. Sorry for slipping through your grasp. I was really hoping you'd get me. I was rooting for you.
Any movement, Cap, or you staying put as the shield?
No, I'm staying put.
Right. It's just one's turn. It's got 2 targets. 1 will be Leroy. 2 will be Harlan. Leroy. No.
Yomp.
No.
10. He misses.
Leroy hisses.
He misses. Leroy hisses. Rhea's turn.
Exactly.
She sighs and comes up to the grub and swings her blade.
She's
Sounds
surrounded by
alright.
idiots.
She just had a talk with me and everything like a day ago.
She sends this one to the Shadow Realm so powerfully that its physical form is dissipated. She steps forward.
Derva doesn't want her next to her right now. Derva's feeling a little ashamed. Rhea's around.
It swings at the other one.
Derva has a really big problem, and she knows
what a waste of a crit. Her heart's not in it.
The other ones just die because they're like.
Her heart's not in it, and she misses and turns away. Harlan gets her.
Attack purple.
Yes, it survived 1 blow, even 2. But will it survive this one? No.
And then an attack green.
Excellent. Deal your damage.
7.
You kill it. The encounter comes to a thrilling conclusion.
Harlan wipes his spear off of this bug gunk on Derva's pants.
Did the body get dislodged while doing this whole thing?
Its entire chest cavity is burst open.
Okay.
And is still hanging in there. And you quickly realize, looking at this one on the ground, that its chest cavity is also burst open.
Can I inspect these to see if they are what I think they are?
No check required. They are the grubs of the hell wasp. They have little wingies, and they got the little blady hands and stingers.
Derva screams because she got slapped with one of the little poison things, and they think that's how they're laying babies are inside of people. So now she thinks
Harlan
there's
quickly
babies
put his
inside of
mouth
her.
over, or his hand over Derva's mouth?
Sure, go ahead.
Any checks for that? To stop her from screaming?
I wouldn't resist it. I'm just like literally standing in place thinking there's little babies inside.
You stop her from screaming. You hear buzzing very loudly above you.
There's babies inside of me, Max.
Harlan doesn't even acknowledge Derva at this point. He's just looking at Max and is like, please do something about this.
Max, you know, she is covered in vomit, but she does sidle over to Derva and pulls her away and is like,
"There's
you gotta pull ourselves together because I know, but they're coming back. They're gonna sting us and put more babies in our bellies. So we gotta shut up.
I don't like kids.
Derva, you probably have a demon baby in you from that Tiamat guy you slept with.
It's fine. He's castrated. He doesn't even have a penis. They took it from him.
I swear I'm gonna slap you. I will slap you if you don't shut up. We're gonna get killed.
Really, Derva, you need to chill out. You're really making this hard.
Derva like throws her face into Morty's chest and just like cries.
Harlan walks up to Morty and whispers in his ear, "Tell her she's unattractive when she does this."
Yes, you're unattractive when you do this.
Derva's eyeshadow's running and she looks up. She goes, I'll do better for you. Not for you. And I slap him and I walk away because I never admit my feelings.
His AC is so low. You just hit him.
Harlan gives Morty a thumbs up.
He gives you this pained look of why. Why did this become my problem?
Derva will never admit her feelings to Morty out loud.
He's like, I tried to be supportive and she slapped me.
All right.
Oh
one of these flies down the hole. And we're going to go back into initiative.
Oh, shit.
Fucking A. I was quiet.
No.
Totally.
We really were not quiet. Probably Max probably wasn't quiet either. Or killing their babies. They probably have an early alert system.
I'm gonna let you guys know today is a weird day where Harlan has been rolling double-digit initiative.
I know, it's crazy.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're usually like 2.
I'm usually at 2 to 4.
2 to 4. He's got a good range there. So you're thinking what's happening here is maybe they have a baby camera set up and they're just watching the monitor.
Harlan goes, no, they have ears and they can hear.
There's a bear around here somewhere and I will find
Yep, there's a bear.
It's Rhea's turn. She sees that one come up and she goes, all right, a real threat. And she's going to charge.
Oh, damn.
10, 15, 20, 25. And she's going to take 2 swings. Shaboop. And shabangy. Yep, that's the seesaw of Rhea's existence.
Man, that's a woman.
She's doing a 1 hand or 2 hands, so 9 points of slashing. But then the dreaded speck unearths itself and slaps her right in the eye, and her second swing goes away. And she goes, I hate this place so much. Let me take Leroy out of there.
What is it? There's a wall in between us. What happened?
Harlan, your turn.
It comes up here. Slashes at it twice.
All right, that hits.
Bleh.
That one, I believe, misses. Yes.
10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. You poke it for 10.
Right now, I poke one of its eyes.
The spear hits the carapace around the eye. It winces.
Yeah, you stupid bug.
It doesn't understand you.
Harlan sticks his tongue out at
it.
Still doesn't get it.
It's not understanding.
Ah, damn. My insults aren't working.
The bugs!
This thing. I thought these things were smarter than Derva.
Wow.
Well, their intelligence is 10.
My intelligence is 11. Fuck you, bug.
Barely smarter than the hell wasp. Mortimer is going to okay, whatever, D&D Beyond. I agree for you to put cookies and shit in my computer. I don't care.
No.
He's most of everything I can do is AoE, so we're gonna go with magic missile. Here we go. Holy but goody. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, and that'd be plus 2 more. So 9. And that's the end of those levels of spells, it says, right. Dusting his hands off. Derva.
I want to cast Vicious Mockery at it and throw one of its babies at it. And that's my mockery.
Okay. The little babies have blades and stingers on them. Are you sure you want to throw one?
It's not going to hurt me if I grab it by the belly.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
I don't like this option anymore.
Nope.
Bad right, option. You're good.
Okay.
A Vicious Mockery, you throw a little baby. It means to make a wisdom save. Basically, if you rolled a 1, I would have punished you.
Okay.
It rolls a 12, so it fails, taking 3 points of psychic.
And since it doesn't speak our language, the baby was enough to go, fuck you.
Oh, wait. Is it? Hold on. Good point. It has to be able to understand you, I think.
Does it?
I don't think you can cast this spell on it.
See what's that? If the target can hear you, but doesn't need to understand you.
Ah, okay. There are spells that do require them to understand you, but not this one. You're good.
The understanding was of me throwing a baby at him and going, or it, and saying,
nope,
fuck
that's
you.
not how you understand language. You don't understand language through violence.
Throwing their babies.
That's not how that
Both
works.
languages.
And then I'd like to also heal myself because I'm not stupid. I'm hurt.
I'm not stupid. I'm just hurt a lot. All right, you heal up 11 hit points.
Alright, I'm done.
Does Dervis say that out loud?
No, I don't
No.
think so. I think it's inner monologue.
This is a
All
mental
right, so
note.
first attack is at disadvantage. Harlan, you want odds or evens?
Hit me, baby. Odds.
All right.
God
Rhea
damn it.
is
God damn it.
disadvantage. Sting. Still hits her. For 9, plus another 8 fire, so 17 points to Rhea.
I don't have any more.
And then she has to make a con save.
+2.
+2, so 12 plus 2 is 14. Yeah, good. Yep, she succeeds. She's not paralyzed. Or poisoned.
Hooray.
Oh, and wait a minute. It still gets its sword talons. This will be a normal swing at her. So another 9 damage to Rhea. All right. Max.
Okay, so Max is gonna bust out her bow and shoot.
Were you
And she's a sharpshooter, so she'll miss both of them probably.
Yeah, both will miss with sharpshooter. You.
And then Leroy, where is he?
He's right
He's over
behind
here.
you. Or behind me, sorry.
Oh, I think it's like there he is. Okay, he's gonna scoots up there and fight. Oh, it was delayed seeing all his dice on my computer.
18 is a miss.
Max is not stupid. She is going to move over.
Everyone's proclaiming themselves as not stupid in
Max
this
and
party. I'm a little
Max and I
concerned.
really need to let ourselves know. It's part of our therapy session to tell ourselves that we're not stupid.
Exactly. That's what our therapist told us to do.
Cap is definitely a dumb cleric.
Speaking of dumb clerics,
Cap. You got this, Cap.
Yeah, so Cap runs over here. Here. And we're going to attempt to... Oh, you know what would be cool? I want to use my shield attack. Can I use my shield attack on this guy?
The shield.
Like
to try and knock it prone?
Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever. Strength check for that? Is that what that is?
I think it's a strength save from them.
From them, yeah.
It's a DC. It should say on the shield.
Yeah. DC 14.
DC 14 strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Shaboop. Okay, it fails. You manage to knock it prone. Which means melee attacks now have advantage on it.
Hell yeah. We're going to bring that axe down on its head, baby.
Go ahead and roll a second time because you have advantage.
Nothing.
Yep, unfortunately, its carapace is too hard. Despite the advantageous position, you are unable to break through its chitinous armor. All right.
That's me taking the bull by the horns. It's a metaphor. That really happened, though.
At the top of the round, let's see which hole the next wasp comes out of. Number 1.
That's why Max moved.
Ew.
All right, so it gets to join the initiative.
Reaction, no.
Too late.
then-
You make too much noise.
Rhea's turn. She's got a prone target. She's gonna take 2 swipies at advantage. That'll miss. That'll hit. 13 points of damage. Harlan, you're up.
Oh my.
You got a prone target, but you hear buzzing behind you. Miss. Hit.
Seven.
7. Ooh. This thing's barely holding on. Alrighty. It's this wasp's turn. It's gonna move right here. Hey, Derva. Odds or evens?
Evens always.
Alrighty. Ah, I see Fair Mortimer's life has been determined. Esteem. 14. A mighty blow that breaks his armor class.
It does?
Oh, yes.
I
He
thought his
takes
mage armor
16
put him
points
at
damage.
15. We talked about.
His mage armor puts him at 13.
Ooh. I had the odd number right.
Let me double check. Oh, wait. Let me double check. Mage armor? Mage armor? He doesn't have mage armor prepared today. Whoopsie doodles.
Morty.
Well then, that's gonna be just a humble 16 points of damage. And he has to make a constitution save. Alright, he's good, he's good, he's good. Here comes the Italians. An 11 misses him. He goes, ah! He's going to see Derva there. But look at her go, get away from it as quickly as you can. And he disengages 5, 10, 15, 20.
Morty!
Derva, your turn.
Jesus Christ. Morty!
You can do what I did too!
I don't want to disengage. Can be a bonus action?
No.
Or he took it as an action.
You're not a rogue.
Okay.
You took it as an action.
That's okay. I thought he did something. That's right. What am I at? 38? Oh, fuck. I am just... No. I'm just gonna run and take the opportunity attack. But I'll run away.
Delicious. Steve. Humble
Can
25.
Can I still rebarbs that?
You have spell slots left to do that?
I have 1 left. 1 slot and 1 packed.
Alright. Be D20 plus 7.
Oh, thank God.
12.
No! Fuck! Still hits.
Alright. That will be 16 points of damage.
I'll take
And you
it.
need to make a Constitution saving throw. Excellent. You're not poisoned.
Okay.
Who would you like to give the advantage from your silvery barbs to?
Who's next? Max.
All right.
And I was gonna do Dissonant Whispers. Make it easy.
All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, it fails and takes damage. 17. It flies up the hole and disappears.
It looked like it
Calling
actually
the
went in
rest
the
of the
hole.
bees.
as it runs as far away from you as it can with its movement.
Fuck.
It's this guy's turn. He gets up for prone. Wowie zowie. There sure is a lot of you guys.
Come on, whammies. Whammies.
Cap, do you want to be 1 or 4?
I
4.
think he
Yeah.
It's you. It stings. It misses.
Fantastic.
It talons. It misses.
Oh.
Max, it's your turn. You have advantage on your next attack roll, or saving throw, or ability check for the next minute.
next minute. Sweet. Okay,
Yeah,
so Max
you get to use it
wait,
once, though.
Once. I'm gonna hold it for right now because that other sucker will probably come back. So she is
Good
going to
call.
shoot. Yeah.
Was
this
that a
one's gonna
sharpshooter
start for-
shot?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry, I was slowing it.
That
But it is
misses.
sharpshooter. Ah. All right. Here goes. I don't know why I just don't roll two right. This one's definitely gonna miss.
Yep,
Like
that's 2
the
misseroonies.
spec hit my dice with that one.
No, that's only on nat ones. I'm sorry, you
Well,
cannot invoke the spec on normal rolls.
The spec doesn't believe in
The
rolls.
spec exists in a realm that only the DM controls, and it comes out on ones.
And Leroy's gonna bite at it.
Leroy bites. Once again, the Silver Death claims another victim, lashing into the creature's throat and snapping its little bug neck.
Max does a quiet clap for Leroy because she's afraid to clap any louder to get more bugs to come in. So she's just like a little.
Okay. Hey, Cat.
And then
Oh, were you gonna move?
no. Oh, Leroy's just gonna move closer to her again because he won.
Okay, cool. Hey, Cap, what's your passive perception?
14.
14. This thing's got a little rumbly tumbly next to you.
Oh,
No.
Jesus.
Oh, good.
Cap raises his shield.
But it looks like it hasn't burst yet. It got a little annoyed, you realize, as you got close to it.
Cap doesn't like that. He's gonna step away from that mess.
Good call.
Just stand over here.
All right. Would you like to prepare anything?
No. Indeed not.
Very good.
Just ready with the shield. Or let's prepare the shield bonus action.
Very good. If something flies into your range, you will bash it with your shield.
Here.
All right, it's Rhea's turn. She looks and sees that the other one's gone, and she goes, "I could come out from any one of them. We should probably split up and cover as many as we can." She'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, or 30. 30 to here. And she'll actually just stand next to Max and ready an attack in case something comes towards Max.
And then is there? Never mind.
All right. Harlan.
Harlan comes over here. He prepares an attack action just in case something gets close to him.
All right. It's the Wasp turn. Let's roll to find out which silly hole he'll be coming out of.
Silly hole.
Silly hole. Tricks are for kids.
Number 1.
Not the silly holes.
He's back.
Cat. Bonus action, shield shove. His strength
Shield.
is a
Get back in your
22. He resists
hole.
you.
What?
And he begins to
Calls his
assault
father a
you.
hamster.
Oh.
Doesn't understand. It misses you with its sting, confused by your
hamster?
words. It swings its talons, 24, also missing.
Yeah, take pokey damage.
It didn't hit you, so it
Oh,
does take
true.
damage. That's the thing about that armor, is it has to hit you, and a lot of things don't hit you.
Which is a weird concept because if the armor is like preventing them from hitting me or doing damage to me, they're hitting the armor.
It's the shield that's preventing them from hitting you.
Oh, true. Yeah.
You always say you're throwing shield up. You are a shield.
That's true. I am a shield.
So they have to make it past the shield through the armor to hit you.
Cap takes notes of this and eyes some obsidian pieces somewhere. Looks for him.
Maybe I should reconfigure this and put them on the shield instead. Morty goes, all right, well, here we go. Burning Hands. So cast Burning Hands. It's a 50-foot cone. Oh, they added a silly tool for this. Let me see if I can.
They did.
They added the silly tool. Pew, pew, pew. 15 feet. He could get Cap with it, but he'll just get the Waspy. Yeah, there we go.
That's pretty cool.
And Wasp has to make a DC 15 Dex save. It succeeds.
The most
common save. It takes 7 points of fire, which it is immune to. So it takes none. And Morty goes, God damn it, I hate this place. Terrify, your turn.
Okay. I am going to throw a vicious mockery at this guy.
I'm just gonna make a really good wisdom saving throw. Here it goes. It's gonna rock you with a 7.
It didn't rock me, it rocked itself. Oh, bro.
Alright, it takes like 6 points of psychic damage and looks fairly perturbed.
Yeah, basically. I also throw one of their children at it.
Alright, make another dex check for me, please.
I forgot about that.
So rude.
Not a nat one. No, shit.
Alright, you waste a good roll throwing this. So good job.
Awesome. Worth it.
Anyway.
I'm done.
That wasp is dead. Max, you're up.
She's gonna sharpshoot at Red.
Stop
You
sharpshooting.
can expend your advantage if you'd like.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to use her advantage, yeah. That's
All
why
right.
she saved it. And she crit herself, I think.
All right. I'm holding you to that you used your advantage on that, even though you didn't see the first roll. All right, cool. Yeah, critical hit. Go ahead and click that damage. So piercing, that's going to be, good. 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 8 is 28. Oh, max. A whisper more.
Why couldn't you just whisper, Max? I'm sorry.
Oh no.
The creature continues to buzz menacingly, eyeing Durva from the distance.
Oh no.
You leave me alone.
Well, Lever is gonna go after it.
In my dreams, you were blinded.
I had a fantasy that I had a blinding spell and it worked. But for some reason it had an attack roll when it shouldn't have.
Yeah, that is really weird.
The Silver Death claims another soul this day. She snaps this thing's neck as well, pulls off one of its antennae and eats it.
Do these things have souls?
That's a very esoteric question to ask.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
A 9.
Are the
No,
wasps?
No.
very likely not. You assume. They're bugs. How could bugs have a soul?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen A Bug's Life? Hello.
Those grasshoppers have souls.
Yeah.
But as you guys finish off, or the Silver Death, I should say, finishes off this last bit of prey, we exit initiative, and you guys listen. And it's a lot quieter in this nest now. You don't hear buzzing anymore.
They ran away with Willow.
Harlan looks for a hole to climb up.
Yeah, you see them over the areas where you've killed these creatures. You spy
Harlan
another
goes up its
rumbly
hole.
tumbly down here.
Harlan avoids
wanna
them
go
and goes
poke
up
it.
this hole. No, Harlan's not like Derva.
Are you sure? You don't wanna
As Derva stands right next to one.
No, this one's already been bloated and open.
That
one's already vacated its bowels. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Harlan goes up this hole.
Which hole?
All right. Everyone want to head up this one?
Derva looks at the bloated tummy and runs.
Max says, "Stay away, stay away."
So I run towards Harlan. I don't need that again.
Grab you guys.
I don't have the blade shit like Baldur's Gate 3 that I could just dead.
You guys exit out. Oh, I grabbed the wasp and not Harlan.
Bye, Harlan.
The wasp joins your party. It says, bzz, bzz.
Hey, bro.
But you come out here, and what you see is
Nothing.
right up here.
Harlan
Holy
goes to
fuck!
Lulu.
Stuck in the. Oh, Harlan! Oh,
Harlan yanks her off the wall.
Check for babies.
And,
Can I check for babies?
You can do a medicine check.
Max
You're
is like, "Get her off the wall, get her off the wall."
Derva's
Yeah,
more
Harlan's
worried
already
about
yanked her off the
babies.
wall.
You can easily pull her free. She's very tiny, and you're very strong. Medicine check. No babbies, but it does appear that she's very hurt. You see, she's got little claw marks on her, a little stinger mark in her shoulder. She's not looking good.
Harlan gives her 10 points to lay on hands.
Oh, and you watch as some of the little claw marks and sting marks heal up. And she is now at 11 hit points.
Max is excited to see Lulu, and it's like, "So we got Lulu. I think the best thing for us to do is get out of this place."
Oh, we
as
should get
quickly as
out of this.
possible.
Oh, yes, let's get out of here.
And
Thank
then
you
we can
so
talk
much
about-
for coming to save me.
Then we can talk about everything that happened to you, but let's get out of here first.
We can
Please.
talk about all the
Derva
things we
is-
This
learned.
grosses me out. I'm grossed out. I've vomited. There's bugs on me. I love
Oh,
Lulu, but we need to get out of here, please.
I vomited sparkles out of my trunk, darling. I know what you mean. This place is
Oh,
awful.
sweetie.
Derva
Let's go,
casts
let's go.
guidance on Lulu.
Oh, okay. Well, that's new. That's a nice thing from you. All right.
That's a nice thing. What?
And,
I'm nice. What do you mean? I'm always nice, Lulu.
You sure are. Let's go.
I smile.
And you guys begin to exit the nest.
Harlan descends into Avernus.
Stop it.
All right. You guys don't want to spend any time investigating anything? Just heading on out.
Harlan does not investigate anything.
Max does not want to stay, even though part of her
Wait,
does.
hold
the other
on.
part
Is this
does
a dead
not.
body on the ground?
Oh my god.
Are these mummies on the are these fucking mummies like wrapped in silk?
You see desiccated corpses.
Oh god, these guys have been raped. Go, 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 go.
That's not what desiccated means, but
That
okay.
sounds
Off you
desiccated
go.
beings.
Yeah,
You
Harlan doesn't
guys-
want to touch anything else after the whole corpse explosion thing, so he's just not caring about
Fair
anything else.
enough. You guys exit out. Oh, we can bring Lulu back to the map for you. Oh, why did I not grab her? There she is.
Doo-wop, doo-wop, shebang, bang, dang.
She's got 11 hit points right now.
I feel like the whole way
Go
down,
ahead.
Dervin never shut up and was telling her everything that happened.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
On the hill.
Oh, Harlan. Okay. You met Harlan? Oh, how's he doing? He's such a nice boy.
Derva shuts up at that.
He
just stops
wasn't
talking.
so nice to us. We tried to kill
well.
Derva.
Well, to be
He told us we
perfectly
should
fair,
leave.
a lot of things try and kill Derva, honey.
Yes, that is true. You speak the truth.
Lulu, can I say something without you getting mad?
Oh, nothing you say could ever upset me unless you said you were an evil hellspawn siding with devils.
She tucks away her tail, takes her tail. Stops concentrating on her tail.
You lost concentration on that spell a long time ago, darling. I
Thank
hate
God.
to break it to you. It ended.
Oh God, she knew. Your friend that made me eat dirt, which it's not bad dirt around here, I'll be honest. It's pretty tasty dirt. It's like fancy dirt. He doesn't want to see you, and he wants us to take you out of here.
Well, I don't know why Harmon would tell me to get out of here. That's just crazy.
He said that Zariel
He's
said
evil.
that she cast you away for a reason. And that you were not supposed to return.
I don't remember Zariel casting me away. I remember her saying that I should run and escape, but...
Did she say to never come back?
No, Zariel will never say something like that to me. I'm her best friend.
How much do you trust this guy?
Harmon?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was a bit of a stickler for the rules, but he was a good stalwart knight when I knew him. He was Zariel's right-hand man. He was here, and when all those people that she winces, all those people betrayed us, he called them all cowards, and he said they'd get their due one day. And
they got it.
He saved a lot of people.
Cap informs Lulu of the corpses we found on the trees and the
I told her all about those
that he received. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't seem good. I mean, even if they
he
did
was
bad
definitely
things,
hellish.
He was not nice. He tried to kill Derva.
He was very adamant on you not being here.
Well, if you say he's not nice now and he did some bad things and he doesn't want me here, that means that me being here is a good thing. Because if not nice and bad people want Lulu gone, Lulu's a good thing. So
damn, Lulu, you make a lot of sense. This is why you're the smart one.
Horror man, maybe something bad happened to him. Maybe something like you guys are saying happened to Zariel happened to him. Maybe we can help him.
He didn't look like he wanted help. He hurt.
I don't think there's any help for these people.
Well, now, redemption is the first step towards redemption is forgiving people and yourself. We just got to talk to him.
Derva pulls a tooth
out. I bet you if I could talk to Horror Man, I could make his little heart remember all the good times we had.
Maybe you can give him this tooth.
That, Lulu.
You guys seem real shook up about this.
It's just... Lulu, I almost died. I don't know how much clearer I can be. I ate a lot of dirt.
Honey, you almost die all the time.
Dirt's for sleeping, not eating.
Well, that's up for debate with you.
I'm poor, I know.
You know what? I'm being unfair. She comes up and gives you a little winged hug. I'm so sorry, Derva, that my friend Harmon apparently hurt you. I know he probably didn't mean anything bad. It sounds like he was just trying to protect something Zariel told him to.
Yeah, you.
Harlow's like, to be fair, he did think you were a demon because of...
we don't talk...
Well, if you told me that full story and didn't omit any details, which is what you said, then you kind of taunted Harmon and called him names.
No, I called Zariel a liar.
Well, that's the same as taunting Harmon, because he really loves Zariel.
You love Zariel, but I'm able to speak openly with you.
Well, yep, and I really disapprove in the manner with which you speak of Zariel, because she's a good lady, and if there's something wrong with her, we're going to fix her, Harlan promise. And, it'll be fine. Everything, we just need to get this, if we can find Zariel's sword, talk to Zariel, we can get her out of this funk, whatever she's got going on. She can talk sense in Harmon.
The sword!
Harlan speaks up, and he's like, speaking of which, yeah, that hill was kind of a dud. Is your memory still foggy, or what's going on?
Well, I'm so sorry about that. I just a lot of things came back to my mind, and I was remembering like important places.
No, it's okay,
That
Lulu. And just try and concentrate a little bit harder this time.
okay. Let me think. Let me think. And she's got her little holy font
I
feet.
found it.
She's
Thinking
putting them to her
cap on?
temples, and
She's got her thinking
rubbing the
bloody
side.
bandana on.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She still has her bloody bandana. All right. Let me think.
Thank God those wasps didn't take it. It's got
That would've been
+0
Well,
to intellect.
I remember there was a. Oh, that's right. Did I tell you the Citadel? Oh yeah, the
Citadel.
Citadel.
Wait,
It was
like
a big
Citadel.
when we put the sword in the ground, a big like citadel appeared, like a
Dervo
cathedral.
points at the sword on the map.
That's just in a picture on a map, honey. I
Oh.
don't think that's right.
Damn.
But
It's not the
we can
Citadel
always
the
look good.
cultists are going to, right? Because she was here with
Good
the
looking
cultists.
out.
That's where cultists are going.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that they
Right.
said that was a tower.
Oh, not a Citadel. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. No, it was this big citadel. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of it, but the sword was there, and it was so powerful from the light that Zariel had that it repelled evil.
Eh,
Demons and devils couldn't get
eh,
into it.
Are you
Well,
okay?
again, that's a representation of either Aku or
Oh, you
something
play.
else, darling.
You
I
play
don't know for
Blizzard?
sure, but actually, I remember that as you're pointing out on the map. That's a place. Oh gosh, what was it? She begins to think really hard.
Eye of Sauron. Yeah, me too.
It's the Eye of Sauron. Now,
So
if
do
you
you
get
have
too close and you have the One Ring of Power, Sauron might find you.
Derva throws her ring?
Should take this ring.
Okay, so from
I remember that though. That's a place where demons get destroyed. Maybe that's the Citadel. Because I remember the Citadel could burn like devils and demons away from it. They couldn't enter it. So that could be a place. Or I remember another place. And she looks at your map again. Down here, that was a place where there was some like a bunch of devils ran from. I think.
I go for the holy place. The holy place, not the devil place.
Holy place, not devil. But to be fair,
well,
we're
right.
already on this side of the map of the river. So
No,
maybe
but
instead
we
of
could just
zigzagging, go around it? Where?
I don't know.
Do you think my jump speed can jump from here to here?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to break every bone in your body, I'm sure you could.
I say we stay, instead of zigzagging across this damn river, we stay on any hints of this side of the river first. Because I don't want to see my boyfriend again. My ex-boyfriend. Lulu, it's a whole thing. You were there.
I don't rightly care.
Yeah, Lulu, Max just said that, like, don't ask anymore kind of gesture.
Fine, I'm over it. It's basically fine. Fine.
Well, let's think about this. All right. Like I said, I remember there was like this one over here was it shot something, did something, hurt demons. But just demons, I think.
Okay.
Just demons. Maybe, or was it devils too? I can't remember. But this one down here, like I said, it was just devils running away from that place. But I don't know if that means, that's where the Citadel popped up or not.
I'm conflicted.
Well, you guys are the.
What are the choices we have?
She's pointing you in the direction far south to here, where she says that devils. She remembers them like running away from, and over here where she remembers like demons being destroyed by something.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna get back across the river, guys.
Yeah, that was
Well, I mean,
my
we
thoughts as well.
just have to go find another ferry and kill whoever owns it if they're evil.
I mean, they're all evil.
You mean you didn't have to
Well,
add
you know-
if they're evil?
Well, yes, I do, honey.
You're right.
I'm here only to smite devils and demons.
You're right.
She's much better than we are, Durga.
She is. Can I have one more hug? It felt better.
Sure. Burrito appears on top of you.
Max scoots in behind and just does a little quick hug too, because she missed.
Oh, there you go. Here, I can give you a big one, Max. Come in.
Max just sighs.
So, River...
happy.
I sense a terrible evil that's been attuned to you, darling. You shouldn't be doing that.
Max doesn't know what she's talking about and just feigns like, okay.
All
Did I
right,
tell
she
you about how I
pats.
threw up on myself?
You know, if it'll make you feel better, then sure.
Lulu has no lines in the sand. She just keeps redrawing them.
You know...
It's because she's just given up. She knows we're idiots.
I'm going
she
towards...
knows it's Max.
I'm going towards the lake. I feel like maybe... Because I heard this story long ago where there was a zephyr blade in a lake. And I feel like we should go towards the zephyr blade.
You know,
Wow.
you find a lady of the lake.
No.
Sword?
To give you the Zephyr Blade.
The Zephyr Blade was a sword. We're looking for a sword. I feel like we should go towards the ominous lake.
I think you're full
might
of
be
shit.
a lady there.
I think you're full of shit. So
We're
what
not
is
going to cross the river. Like, I just...
Harlan is very intrigued about the bug zapper.
The bug zapper.
That's basically what it is, I guess. A bug zapper.
Can we raise hands?
Or demons bugs.
I don't know. I mean, the demons we've seen so far have been bugs.
Pathetic insects that need to be squashed under the might of the celestial mountains, you know. So yeah, they're bugs.
I do hate bugs.
Lulu, which would be more fun to go to?
You know what? I would love to make that decision for you, darling. But in all honesty, this is a decision that the Dungeon Master needs the players to make.
He's not asking where he should go. He's asking what sounds more fun.
Either one. I mean, watching devils flee in terror or be destroyed by holy power is great to me.
My vote's lake. I raise my hand.
Harlan likes shiny, glowing things, so he's voting for the bug zapper.
Cap's
Even
just
though
warming up the tormentor, he doesn't care where we go.
Even though it might take longer to get there.
Revving his engine.
Max is more concerned about the vomit on her and casts prestidigitation on herself to clean herself.
All right. Well, right now, this is how democracy fails: is when no one votes, guys.
Can
what you
make
have here right now is you have one vote for one location, one for the other, and then two folks who chose not to vote.
Can you make Rhea and Morty roll a D2?
I think Rhea and Morty just default and side with Harlan. I mean, I'm just saying.
Not true. Not true.
You want Max to roll something? I'll roll something.
All right, D2. 2 is for Lake because evens are better.
I'll roll, yeah.
Okay, Max is gonna do a coin flip.
I feel like Max should decide with her best friend though, so I feel like I have advantage on this roll. Roll twice until you get a 2.
There we go. What was 2?
Right.
Did we determine
that was
which
me.
Was which?
2.
Me.
2 was the lake.
Right.
Yes.
Max is like, well, I'm gonna go with Derva.
All right, so it's 4 against 2 so far.
What?
Now you can't just assume people's votes, honey.
You know what? Roll
and
for
again,
Rhea
this
and
is
Morty.
This is a decision that you guys have to make. Yeah, sorry, we can't help you out on this one. As much as I'd like to, guys, it's kind of your thing. You're the
Our
heroes.
thing is a roll.
We
You know
only
what?
have 4 people.
Cappy doesn't want to vote. Yes, Zephyr Blade, Zephyr Blade.
Just go to the lake.
Go to the lake.
Having a hashtag.
I jump in. Shotgun.
All right, let me grab the info for the lake. One moment, please. Oh, it will be some time to travel there.
Okay, good. Because
So,
Max needs a rest.
yeah.
God.
So again, this map is all spacey, wacy, timey-wimey. You're not sure the exact distance it's going to be to the location. So you might have a day of travel, you might have 3 days, you're not sure.
But definite 8
Um,
hours. Yeah.
You feel like you'll at least have to travel, camp, or
Okay.
you could camp now and travel after. It's up to you guys.
I think we should, because these things are running already, the hell machines. We
Yeah.
should go until they need to be recharged and camp at recharge time.
Yeah.
That's
If,
smart.
I
if you
think
guys
that's a good
go,
idea.
yeah, because they are on and they are just burning fuel no matter what.
Yeah,
So
let's use the let's head on our way. We can nap in the car.
They're burning souls.
The burning,
We're
we have
bo-
souls
One
burning
soul.
right now. So
The people that aren't
That is
driving, I guess, can
horrible.
probably take a short rest, baby.
Yeah, the people driving won't be able to because you have to focus on driving.
That's fine. I have enough HP. I'm good.
But everybody else can take a short rest if you'd like.
okay,
As you make
fun.
you guys are just going to try and push through the majority of the day until the point that you need to take a rest till the next day.
As
Yeah.
far as
Yeah.
like that's what Harlan's doing. He's just going to laser
Would
focus because he's also mad. He wanted to go to the bug zapper.
would everybody be able to take a long rest besides Cap'n, Harlan?
While traveling, no.
Oh,
Have you ever tried sleeping in a car? It always ruins your neck.
I passenger princess so much. I can sleep in a car easily. Just saying.
I don't believe you.
Do you get restful sleep in a car?
Oh yeah, I knock
No.
out.
Are you?
I
Do you
don't.
constantly? Do you live
All
in an
right, well,
RV?
For your average human being, you're not going to get restful sleep.
Okay.
So
sure.
I'm ruling
Especially
that
in
you
a
can get a
helmet,
short
dude.
rest, and that's me being nice to you.
Well, that does nothing for me. Oh, cool.
You have warlock spell slots. You get them back on a short rest, you jackass.
Really?
Yes, you
Yes.
should be
Oh
using
my
your warlock spell slots.
Oh my god.
No, I
You
did use
absolute
them.
goblin.
I did use them,
Oh my
but
gosh.
it would have just automatically done it, right?
Did you hit short rest?
I did. Do you have to roll the dice multiple times if you do? Like, I chose 3 slots. Do I have to roll it 3 times?
Yeah, so you'll just hit the short
Okay.
rest button, and then you can select them and roll. Morty's gonna do
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Oh, heck yeah, Morty. Morty is also going to Arcane Recovery and get back all of his first levels because he can get 4 spell slots back. Boop, 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 boop.
That's a cool spell.
Why is it not?
Yeah.
I'm doing something wrong.
Wizards get Arcane Recovery, so they get a certain amount of levels of spell they could take back.
Yeah.
So he can get up to 4 levels of spells, so he can re-grab all of his first levels with that.
Noise.
I don't know why it's only doing 1 for you. If you want to just manually roll it, like
I'm just gonna roll one more
slash
time.
roll, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did 2 already. I'll just do a roll 2d10.
Rhea will also roll 4. Ooh, 40 back to Rhea. She's almost at full. It's a good roll for her.
Okay. Now I gotta do math.
All right. As you guys, and again, I believe it is Harlan and Mortimer on the Devil's Ride, and the rest of you are on the Tormentor, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I'm just gonna say Lulu heals back to full.
Good old Perito.
Yep.
Chilling in the center
Burrito's hanging
console.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a cat does, it sleeps most of the time, looks up with one eye, and then closes its eye again.
Accurate.
As you're trending. Yeah, you guys travel for this time. Who would like to roll a D20?
Caplo.
Roll it, Cap.
No.
14.
Let's see what a fool brings you.
Oh God. It's a good thing you took a nap.
I took a nap. It was a very good nap.
Harlan, as you guys are kind of tearing through the waste here, you see a flare on your hand of your symbol, your draconic mark.
God, keep forgetting about this
And
thing.
your
Hoping it goes away.
attention is pulled to the sky as you see a large winged figure crossing through the skies of Avernus.
I got a shiver. Oh my God, no, not again.
Ab shits himself.
And you see not just one,
Do you want to use
but
my tail?
two of them.
Get what they are.
From this distance, make a nature check.
It's just a
I'll
bird.
give you advantage. The look of them, they're things that you've seen in the stories that you know about. These are dragons that fly the skies of Avernus.
Harlan grits his teeth, glares at them.
You can barely make out the color. You see a white one and a blue one flying in tandem, which is an odd sight.
Hates them.
But they seem to be.
Don't say anything.
They seem to be
They're
on a
describing.
northwesterly trajectory.
Harlan's thinking to himself, they're probably flying to that the cult dude's area. He wants nothing to do with them.
Is it the way that what's his face came? Like the other guy that was flying into us? Or a different way?
Harman came from the west, so yes.
Okay.
Technically.
I mean, the cultist dude's already told us that tower was all the way up in the northwest, so that's probably where they're going.
Yeah.
All right. You guys make it to around-ish here. Like here. Yeah, I'll say around here. Boop, boop, boop. As you travel through the day. And eventually you begin to get very tired. Driving and even the short rest is not really much to keep you from falling asleep. You feel like it's been probably the better part of 16 hours driving.
Guys, my ass is chapped. We need to pull over.
Can I cast if we're gonna take a rest here, can I cast my tiny hovel over us?
You definitely can.
Does this keep me from taking a long rest or
no?
Okay.
You can take a long rest in it. You just can't leave it for the duration.
I think I'd like to do that because we're not like in the best place.
Kind of in an open field.
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, we're in a fucking like empty field. It looks like so. I have one more level 4 slot, or 3 slot, and I think I'd like to use it.
All right. You can fit 9 creatures in there, medium-sized creatures. So you all can fit in the hovel, but you won't be able to keep your vehicles in there. Obviously, they'll have to stay outside.
They can stay like right next to us, so we would be able to hear if anyone started jacking with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can definitely do that.
Then I will do that.
All right. Derva magically casts this dome that you all can sleep in. And in general, the atmosphere of Avernus is shitty. It's warm, muggy, disgusting. You don't feel good at any point traveling. and the ground itself is craggy and misshapen. But inside this little tiny hut, it's nice and cool.
Yeah, I got AC in here.
It's it's a nice respite from the horrors around you, and so it's probably the best way to get a good night's sleep in this landscape.
Ah, smells like Febreze.
Yeah,
It's 'cause
I
you
ordered
might cleaned
Scentsy
yourself.
before we left.
Bath and Body Works, Scentsy.
Oh, I can choose any color of my dome. My dome is blue. A really pretty, like,
Blue?
sky blue.
Sky blue. All right. Do you guys
Okay.
wish to set a watch?
Yeah. For 8
Frito
hours.
always
Yeah,
keeps watch.
All right. Who's gonna take? We need 3 watches. Is usually how I run it. Who wants to take the first watch?
Harlan will
Leroy
take
can
the
take
first
the
one.
first watch, or Leroy can take the second one.
Okay. So Harlan's taking first.
Yeah.
Said Leroy's gonna take the second.
Yep.
Can Frito take one?
Sure.
Cap can take one if we can still get a long rest in.
Yeah.
What's that?
With the watches, you still get your long rest.
Yeah.
Frito will stay up with Cap because he's started a liking for him since he lets him ride on his lap and sleep. And he'll give him the help action while he does his watch.
All right. Let's start with Harlan. Then go ahead and give me a perception check.
Not very perceptive.
I didn't see shit. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba,
Someone was falling
Guys.
asleep on his watch.
Guys, there's hell outside.
Harlan, shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Now you shut
Harlan,
up.
As you're sitting in the tiny hut, the only thing you notice is your bag of holding that you've got set up in there just falls over and something falls out of it.
Harlan shoves it back in the bag. Tights it back up.
He's like, nope.
Without looking, you just throw whatever came out back into the bag.
Yep.
Right?
Harlan's like, if I don't see it, I can't know about this. So
Did it happen?
I don't even remember what's in my bag, guys.
Go ahead and make a quick intelligence check for me.
I'm bad at that. Hold on.
We'll see
There we
if you're
go.
smart enough to know if this is weird. No. Totally normal.
No.
You're just like, of course, it's a bag. Shit falls out of bags all the time.
The damn strings aren't tight enough.
No, I'm just
Tie
kidding.
it tighter.
You know, it's funny because in some systems like Call of Cthulhu and stuff, being dumb is actually great because you can't be smart enough to understand that what you're perceiving is not right.
Ignorance is bliss, right?
Ignorance is
Listen,
bliss.
he's been driving for 16 hours and he's
Yeah,
on
he's
first
like,
watch. It's just like, it's just my fucking bag. Oh my god.
Okay, whatever. All right. The second watch is Leroy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, roll me a perception check for Leroy. I think he's got that stat on his sheet.
He should.
If not, it's a wisdom check.
It's rolling. There you
go. Leroy keeps eyes out, and through part of the night, he nudges Max awake. Mistress, awaken.
What? What's up, Leroy? Why
He narrows his
I need my sleep.
eyes. A figure stalks the night, mistress.
Where? How far away? Not again.
He gestures, like orientation wise, would be kind of to the east of the bubble you're in. And give me a perception check yourself.
Okay.
Ooh, one moment, please. Let me grab this token.
Oh no. That's never a good. That's never a good thing.
Just go back to bed. Just go back to bed.
I
Close your eyes. The monster can't hurt you. Oh.
This is the shadowy figure you see stalking the night around your camp. Just
What a babe.
hiding in the shadows, observing.
Derva's having good dreams.
Observing. Okay. Not doing anything yet, so Max.
They appear to be watching your camp, is what you can make out.
Did our war machine shut off, by the way? Or are they still running?
You shut them off, but they still are gassed up and still expending power, so they still kind of like rattle a bit, but they're not like ready to like move out.
Gotcha.
Okay. Max nudges Cap, because that's just who she was closest next to. It's like, Cap, wake up. There's someone out there. Cap, damn it, wake up.
Cap wakes up. Cap's like, oh shit. He's like halfway through his rest. He's like, what? He grabs his shield.
They're not doing anything, but they're just watching us. Like real creepy. Kind of how like Dervis stares at you while you're sleeping and like drooling. That's what they're doing.
What?
Wait, she what? Wait, we'll just take that.
That's the proper reaction. Wait, what?
Derva rolls over and is drooling.
Cap, like you also spy this same figure.
How far away are they?
They're about 100 feet or so from the camp, kind of like up on a rock. Like they would be well hidden if you guys weren't really peering into the distance very well.
Did Cap get a long rest, or did he still need to finish his rest?
You're fine. As long the only thing that can interrupt a rest is usually like an extended combat.
Okay.
So for the moment, you're fine.
I can sleep through it.
Okay. Yeah, Cap kind of ignores it and goes back to sleep.
We're in a hovel. That's fine.
Oh my god. Oh, they're still staring at us. She goes to Harlan. She's like, Harlan, wake up. Cap won't do anything. There's someone staring at us.
Harlan, you're aroused awake.
Yeah. Harlan scratches his ass.
She's standing at the edge of the hollow now, just staring at the
Harlan's just like, what?
There's someone out there.
There's a lot of people out there. We're in hell.
No, there's a creepy person in the shadows watching us. I don't know what they're doing. They're still there. Can you see them? Cap just went back to sleep on me.
Can I see them?
Make a perception check.
Dura farts.
The fart of Derva distracts you as the previously lemon-scented room turns foul. And
Harlan glares around.
You do
he doesn't
not
see anything.
see the figure. Like you see her pointing towards some rocks, and you don't see anybody.
It's my diet. I'm sorry. Of wasp,
But
poop, and dirt.
Leroy at this point speaks up and he goes, Harlan, the mistress does not lie. I have spied this figure as well.
He's like, all right, whatever. He gets up and walks out of the bubble.
Oh.
All right.
Max follows behind. She's got her hand on.
No, you just stay there.
Okay.
Leroy,
So
you can come with me.
All right, Leroy goes with Max. Stands at like the very edge.
Very well, Harlan. We shall annihilate this assassin together.
Or we'll just say hi. What's up? We can see you.
I suppose we can negotiate first.
He can see you.
He's the dragon version of Max.
What's your name?
Harlan picks up a rock and casts light on it.
Oh.
All right. You cast a light. So you it's not dark. You're still in Avernus.
Yeah, I know. Like I know I can see, but I'm casting and I'm throwing the rock towards wherever they say this person is. Like, hey, now you're there.
All right. You throw the rock. And from behind it, you see a figure emerge. This figure comes out and looks at you.
God, you look edgy. What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Just watching y'all. Interesting to see you type of folk around here.
Why is that interesting?
Well, you ain't devils.
How do you know?
And some of yous might be demons.
I mean, at least two of us are, I think.
Yeah. Are you walking around with a little celestial critter?
Yeah, she's super cool. What's it to
Sure
you?
she is. Nothing. Just interested.
Okay, well, this is awkward. What do you want?
What are y'all doing here?
What are you doing here?
Like I said, watching interesting people.
Well, we're sleeping in a bubble. What's it to you?
What's your name? That's what she hollers. That's what Max hollers.
Inside the bubble, the sound is muted, so it's woof, woof, woof.
Just stick your head out.
What's she yelling?
She probably wants to know what your name is. If I had to guess.
Name's Mindy. Pleasure.
Hi, Mindy. Harlan extends his evil mark hand to shake her hand.
She extends her hand as well, and as you observe it, she's wearing these kind of like long, cloak and robes and leather armor. You see her hands all bandaged up, and she shakes your hand.
Oh, wow. Are you in pain?
Almost always.
That sucks.
Such is life.
Or, I mean, I guess. We are in hell.
Sure we are.
So, what you creeping for? Like, do you live around here?
Not particularly. Bit of a wanderer.
Ah, do you know Mad Maggie?
Mad Maggie? She thinks a moment. Oh, that's that hag which lives in Knucklebone, right?
Yeah. That really creepy, cool grandma hag. She's my grandma, I guess, maybe. That's what people keep saying. I don't know. She kept saying no, I'm wrong, but everyone else says that she is.
She folds her arms and observes you. And goes, you don't look like no hag spawn. And typically, hags
adopted.
only have female children.
Is that true?
I guess if you're saying she's a grandma, that could make sense.
True. I'm an orphan, so I could have been adopted like 20 times. Who knows?
Ah, me too.
Harlan gives her a high five. Flexes a little bit.
She high fives you.
Does she flex?
Doesn't flex though. Only high fives.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's small of stature, isn't she?
Give me what would this be? Like it would be an insight check or an investigation? Probably investigation because you're trying to get an idea of her physicality, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go with that.
Or like I could grasp her hand and do a short arm wrestle. That way.
I'd say either insight or investigation, whichever one you prefer. We'll call it. You can choose whatever.
Dicks.
She definitely seems looks human, kind of shorter in stature, probably not more than 5'2", 5'3". And yeah, she seems to have a smaller frame. Yeah, she's got a smaller frame. But when she gave you a high five, let me double check. Just give you a high five. She had a decent amount of strength behind it.
Nice. So how'd you get to come to be in hell?
Oh, well. I came here because I'm supposed to look for something. So,
Oh, what you looking for?
Well, it's this big fancy blade. Like a sword of some such.
Interesting. What kind of sword?
From what he told me, it's an angel's sword.
Oh, someone told you look for who you looking for? It for on behalf of Harlan is very tired.
It's a patron of mine. Spent quite a bit of money on it. He spent enough to get me here.
Oh, where are you from?
Me? I'm from
Yeah.
Faerun, just like you, I imagine.
Oh, well, I mean, sure, but where at?
You ever
Whereabouts?
been around Waterdeep?
Dude, no way. I'm from Waterdeep.
Oh, that's nice.
You ever been to the arenas there? I spent a lot of my youth there killing people in the arenas. I mean,
Wait a minute. You
beating
said
people up.
you gave me your name, right? Is Harlan?
Harlan Hightower. Nice
I
to meet
heard you. Oh yeah, you're a little famous, like kind of a niche celebrity, but I
Yeah,
heard you.
I'm super niche, but that's fine.
Well, Harlan Hightower, if you're keeping a camp, do you mind another? Probably better in numbers.
Well, you can sit outside the bubble, but you can't get in because you had to be inside when the thing got set up. I think I don't know how it works. It's
We already
weird.
have 9.
Ah, all right, that's fine. I can just stick by if y'all don't mind me camping nearby.
I sure as heck don't, fellow Waterdeepian.
All right, and you'll see from behind a rock, the rock. She leans over and she pulls up a pack that she had laying there, throws it over her shoulder, and starts to walk back with you towards your camp.
Harlan screams back at everybody. He's like, "Hey guys, don't worry about it. I made a new friend." Because Harlan befriends everybody, and
Literally.
you guys know this.
Literally everybody.
Picks up all the strays.
Everyone we have in the party
Max
is
looks at
because
her
of Harlan.
Max is still kind of standing at the edge of the bubble, and she just kind of stares at this lady. She just wants to get some insight on her. Because he's like, who is this? Who is she?
She can't really see into the bubble because of the way it's set up, so she can't see you staring at her.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make, like I said, either insight or investigation, whichever one you prefer.
I did an insight.
Insight. You see, you're a noble, and you've also murdered someone. You see this person carries themselves in the way that those who are nefarious people of skullduggery do. Seems to have the jib of like a rogue of some sort. So her physicality, it makes sense. She's small. She can probably get in a lot of places. She looks dexterous. But she seems to just be, like, from a demeanor, pretty jovial as far as being happy to be led to a camp, and doesn't seem to be like presenting a threatening aura towards like Harlan. It doesn't look like she's about to slit his throat or something.
Okay.
Harlan has not a care in the world.
Well, Max looks as Leroy comes back into the bubble. She said, "Keep an eye on her." And she's
of course, mistress.
Sits back into her
I
sleeping
require
rolls.
no sleep. I shall watch.
You're the best, Leroy.
I know.
If she acts up, just eat her hands.
Delicious.
Yeah, it should taste good.
Do you have a Leroy stay inside the bubble and watch, or?
He's gonna stay inside the bubble because I mean she can't get in, so I still want him under the protection.
So she
that way
will
if she
just.
does anything, and he'll alert.
She seems to take a bedroll out of her pack, lay it down, and then use her pack as a pillow. And lays down. And
Harlan does not re-enter the bubble. He sits outside with her.
Okay.
Was it because of Derva's
She
fart?
just looks to him and goes, "All right, well, if you need to get back in there and get all comfy, like that's fine. But if you want to hang out here with me, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna get some shut eye though." All right.
She had muted. Harlan falls, lays back down, and goes right on the edge of the bubble. Like
Okay.
one of his hands is sticking in the bubble, so you can have that.
Because you can do, yeah.
It's like the opposite of sticking your foot outside the blanket for temperature control. He's got one foot inside the bubble.
Just so you can get a little cool.
You can roll in if you use positive.
All right. So that Leroy's watch completes with this stranger or woman named Mindy at your camp. And the next watch happens. Cap, you wake up. I assume you're informed by the rest of your party about this lady.
Leroy's like, I told you so, there was somebody out there.
Leroy speaks to you in Draconic because it's the only language he knows, Cap. But you can. He's kind of gesturing with his head to the lady and then shrugging with his shoulders.
So it's Cap's watch now, and
Yeah.
He's been informed of all the shenanigans that went on during the last watch.
Yeah, and you can
He's
see
cool
this
with it.
lady out there. Yeah, she's just kind of got her eyes closed, sleeping in bed on her bedroll.
Cap sees Harlan next to her, so he's not tripping about it. He just goes and gets comfy, ready for his watch.
Harlan be Harlan.
All right.
Listen, Harlan's gotten us so many allies.
So many.
Yes.
That's why Max went to Cap or to Harlan, because Max would have lost any allies because she is not diplomatic.
Max,
So neither is Cap. So
but he's better than Max. Better than Max.
Cap is just good. He's just not intelligent.
Go ahead, Cap. Make a perception check for your watch.
Okie dokie. Not bad.
Good. Yeah. Throughout the rest for everyone else, and you still get enough rest to get your full rest in. You keep eyes out, looking for any signs of danger. At some point in the night, you see Mindy stirs. You see her eye open for a moment, and she flings out a dagger, and you see it hit something in the air as this imp is impaled by it and hits the ground dead. And then she just sighs and goes back to sleep.
The fuck?
Shit. Cap is glad that she's on our side for now.
But that's all you observe until your watch ends. And as you guys awaken the next day, hey, guess what? It's a level Reno time. You level up to 8. Yeah.
Friendship is powerful, guys.
Now.
And that was a long rest too, right? So
Long rest, and you level up to 8.
Friendship is powerful, guys.
Yay. Damn.
Deciding moment.
Hey, real quick, if never mind. I just answered my own question, so don't worry about it.
That's awesome.
Excellent. I love when people do that.
Yep.
Hey, never mind.
Nope. Nope. Don't worry about it. I answered it up. All right. I am ready.
Excellent. So you guys all finish your long rest, and after the 8 hours, Derva, the dome dissipates around you. And for Derva, I guess, and probably Lulu, Rhea, and Mortimer, this is your first time seeing the person who's been staying at your camp.
I was going to ask, what side of the bubble was she on? Was she on my side? So when I opened my eyes, I was like, what the fuck?
No, she's far enough away because Harlan is separating it, and she didn't like immediately camp right next to the bubble.
Okay.
She's like about 5 feet away from Harlan.
Okay.
She couldn't get in your bubble anyways. She wasn't inside of it
Yeah.
when you
I
cast
didn't
it.
say in.
Yeah,
I just said I can see outside. She can't see in. So if I was
And you
opening my
see,
eyes and her face was in my face.
Get
she's
out,
just
bro.
rolling up her bedroll right now and placing it back in her pack.
Okay.
Max looks over and she's like,
Who's that?
What's your name?
Oh,
She
as
leans
she's
against Leroy.
finishing rolling, and she's wrapping it up, and she wraps it real tight. She goes, Mindy. Mindy's my name. Pleasure. She's
And what are you
Where
doing
from,
here?
Mindy?
and you see her walk off about 10 feet, and she picks a dagger out of the dirt, flips it in her hand, and she's it. Oh, I'm from Waterdeep.
What are you doing here?
That says a lot.
Yeah, I told your friend last night, Arlen. I told him I'm here looking for a big sword, like an angel's sword.
Huh. So are
Oh,
we.
Oh, is she Harlan?
well, that's a coincidence. We're looking for that too, darling. Oh, look at that! Look at her.
We're just giving information out. We're
gonna have to
we're
fight.
just telling everybody.
We have to fight. That's what Max is
Ouch.
saying to Derva.
All I'm saying is Harlan didn't tell her why he was here. You guys ruined everything.
Yeah, I didn't.
So
I
you're
didn't
all
say
looking
shit.
for it too, then?
Lulu.
What?
Yeah, Lulu said it first, actually.
We didn't say
Well,
it.
You guys said it before me. I'm pretty certain if my memory is correct.
No,
but
ma'am, we did not. We just said, "Oh,
you
really? Are you
incorrect.
now?"
Play
That
back
is-
the tape.
That is incorrect. I do believe somebody said, "Oh, we are."
Somebody
too."
said it before her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not.
It was probably Max.
It was
I
probably
think it was
Max.
Max.
It was probably Max.
Again, Dumb and Dumber.
Fucking
so-
Max.
She's like,
Because okay,
Oh yeah.
why I'm here.
Dirk was
Well,
like, "I may have ate dirt, but fuck."
I guess we've got the same direction then. You guys got a right large crew. Would you mind another?
Yeah, but do you understand where the sword is going?
What you mean?
You said you're
With
searching for a
us.
sword, like you're gonna take it, but we need the
Aye.
sword.
Oh, you can use it. And when you're
Okay.
done with it, I'll take it. That seems fair.
That seems totally fair, actually. I'm down with that.
Well, what are you gonna do with it when you're done? When we're done with it?
I'm gonna go give it to the person who hired me to get it.
Who hired you?
Who's that?
Not gonna reveal any names. That's not strictly businesslike.
Could you give general description of what they look like?
They're a big sack of money.
Ah, a gold goblin. I've seen them.
Parents, so.
It describes my parents. It's true, I've met her parents. They're full of gold.
Look, if you don't mind me tagging along, I'm an extra blade. I can help you out. But if you don't want me along, that's fine.
I don't mind. I'm okay with giving it to you when we're done.
As far as Harlan's concerned, new friend, but tabletop, can she even come with us? Is there enough room?
Well, there's not.
On the Devil's Ride and everything?
Yeah.
You don't think so.
Yeah.
It'd be difficult. She might be able to fit on the Tormentor. She's pretty small for a human.
She is very small.
Have we been having Leroy go along in the? Does he fit in the Tormentor, or what have we been really having him do?
Thought he's been flying above it.
He's kind of just been perched on top of it because he doesn't really need to like sit in a seat.
Okay. Because I think they probably would go faster than he walks, if I'm right. So she can't ride him. That's where I'm going. Or Max can't ride him.
Yeah.
And keep up.
Yeah, unfortunately, probably not.
It'd be a tight fit. You might be able to fit.
Hey, Mori can sit in someone's lap and she can squeeze in behind me. It's whatever. As Harlan is brushing down the bike.
She looks at you and she goes, "Oh, if you're worried about me transport, I can take care of that."
What?
Oh, well, problem solved. He doesn't even ask.
You watch as she
How do you get around?
she reaches into this bag, a small bag similar to what you guys have, like a bag of holding. And she pulls out what appears to be a large carpet, and she flaps it down.
Oh,
Max.
she's got an Aladdin carpet.
Max.
And then
What are
she
you, Aladdin?
mutters a word, and the carpet begins to lift off the ground slightly.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Starts singing a magic carpet.
Of course.
Max, I want one.
We'll get you it, don't worry.
Sword for that. Sword for
What?
that.
If you could fly
We'll
on
give
it.
you sword. We take you that.
Well, I call that a good deal. I'll definitely give this to you if you give me the sword right away.
Oh, right away. Oh, right away.
Yeah, we already made a deal. You're going to give it to me after you're done. If it's right away, I'll give you the carpet.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, bloody shame. Guess it's my carpet. She shoots you a wink and jumps onto it.
Harlan enjoys Mindy.
Derva starts
She
writing a
beats the
plan
door.
to steal the sword from the group so she can get a magic carpet. Fine. All right. Shotgun.
All right.
We all hop in.
You all hop in. Mindy will offer if anyone wants to jump on the carpet with her.
Oh, I do. I
because,
raise my hand. I raise my hand.
All right. Hop on.
This girl is now my best friend. I mean, second, obviously. Third best friend.
Max
It's third.
raises an eyebrow.
Third best friend.
Raises a big eyebrow.
Third friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a carpet of flying. And this thing is roughly 3 by 5 feet total. So you kind of have to, if you're getting on it, you're going to have to grab onto her.
Oh, I certainly.
Yep. And it has a movement speed of 80 feet flying. So it can keep up with the
I was just about to ask
the
her how
vehicles.
much horsepower does this baby have?
0
About
horses.
about as many as those have, which is indeed 0.
Whole baby, let's go. I fully like wrap my arms around her and like sniff her.
Just don't. She looks her. Don't like her,
I'm not
Uh,
her.
Make a perception check, I guess.
If this goes bad, I'm using my first spell. Yep, I didn't sniff her. I'm using Gift of Gab.
That's for speaking, not perceiving.
Damn it. Nope, it happens.
You go to sniff her, and a little speck flies directly into your nostril and you sneeze.
I say, I am so sorry. We have been cursed by this speck when we roll really, really bad. It just happens.
Oh.
My bad. I'm so sorry.
Roll one of those
Harlan
infernal
goes,
specks.
Yeah, Harlan goes, I'm so sorry. We've been cursed by a Derva.
She seems right as rain. Don't worry about it. And she starts to lift up a little bit into the air with the carpet. And
Harlan revs the engine and blasts off.
So exciting.
right, you guys, with this new compatriot in tow, begin to head ever onward towards whatever this place Lulu spied. Derva, go ahead and give me another perception check.
Okay. I can do that.
$15. You weren't able to sniff this lady. But you definitely see as she's leaving this carpet. You just get a strange sense of something familiar from her.
Sense of something familiar? Can I re-smell her to see if she smells like something I've already smelled? Because I've smelled a lot of things and I remember them.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to do a snifter test.
Another perception?
Again? Yeah, we'll give you advantage.
Because I've sniffed this person before, right?
Yes, death. You know that smell.
What?
Killer.
I whisper.
Just like you.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry about that, love. We're far up in the air, aren't we? As you look down to your compatriots 100 feet below.
You tricked me.
Well, you know, we
Are
do
you...
like our fun, don't we, Deva?
Oh my god.
You knew I wanted this carpet. Deep down.
Of course. He knows everything you want.
Look,
Our
I said
patron.
I was sorry for looking. I was in an emotional, distraught state.
That's true. You did say sorry. Listen, don't worry. No one needs to die. You just gotta play things right.
What now? What?
That sword, Deva. It ain't going to no Elturel. It ain't going anywhere. But to our patron. You understand?
You were for this. What is happening? Is it because I looked? Am I being punished?
Been a bit of a change of the scenery. Some strings been pulled which need be. So, plans change.
Can I know why? What happened? Anything?
I think you lost that right when you were right too unkind to someone who did nothing but give you everything you want.
I can't give you the sword. Everyone they'll turn on me.
Well, that's what I'm here for, Deva. You got a friend?
Don't make me do this.
Well, maybe convince them otherwise then.
Please?
You're saying please?
I'm trying to be nicer.
Maybe we should give you one more chance.
What do you want?
We'll think about it. We got a bit of a flight ahead.
Derva kind of like turns her head to rest on the back of her shoulder, still holding on, and like a little tear falls.
I think there's nothing left to say for the moment other than probably shouldn't peep a word. I'd hate to slaughter all your friends, especially that one you love so much. That little boy.
Don't touch him.
Want me to? Off we go. And as you are flying in the air, the rest of you are down in the Devil's Riding Tormentor. You see the flying carpet is about 100 feet above you, moving along at a clip. Derva seems to be leaning her shoulder, or her head on the shoulder of this lady in the distance. All right, so you hear over the roar of your engine, Harlan. How long do you think it might be? Often I find small devilish bugs hitting my teeth.
Did you just ask, are we there yet?
You're in a different vehicle, shut up! Yes.
Harlan, can Harlan see anything off the distance?
Make a perception check.
You
can spy what appears to be like a large black lake, dotted with large black trees around it. Different from the jagged trees you observed on Harmon's Hill. And at least their shape from this distance, and you figure probably only a couple more hours out.
Yeah, looks like we can see it. Our goal's within reach.
That's good.
chafe your butts, wiggle around. We're gonna be there in a minute. Or
Wiggle,
100,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
or
wiggle.
120. Who knows?
I can't. Oh my god.
Not like that, more.
Oh, sorry. Just trying to get comfortable. And also in the Tormentor, Rhea's like kind of zoned out because it's all this long travel with not a lot going on. She's just kind of almost nodding off, but can't because of how bumpy the ride is.
Arlen's
Sorry
just
about that.
he zooms up in front of the Tormentor and just
That's
points at the thing just in case you guys see him.
And you guys all
Kappa
spy.
salutes him.
Yep. And Cap, you see what he's pointing at further down the way, and you figure, yeah, probably in a couple more hours.
Yep. Rev the Tormentor.
Pedal to the metal.
All right.
Anybody else wondering if Derva's okay?
Nope.
Legit.
No. Have we? Wait, did we land with them? Are they there? They're not there.
No, you guys are continuing.
Okay, that's what I
currently.
thought.
You're a couple hours
We
out.
just saw it. Okay.
Yeah, you're still up in the air. Yeah, and you can spy it too from up where you're at. And Rhea will just say to Cap, but I mean, she makes her decisions and she does what she does. I'm sure she's fine.
Up
That
there
hasn't
just
been
bawling my
experience
eyes
so far.
out. Just
But we'll go
crying.
with it.
In my
She
experience
looks-
with Derva says otherwise.
True. Well, we'll check on her when we reach where we're going, right?
Of
Yeah,
course.
for sure.
She'll give a nod. And Lulu goes, well, if you want, I can try and fly up there and talk to
Yeah,
him. See how they're
that's a
doing."
great idea, Lulu. There you go.
Okay. Little Lulu starts to fly up. And as she's flying up,
Would she see my tears?
Mindy notices her. And she looks to you, Derva. Why don't you clean yourself up a bit? Your friend's on the way.
I like legit just wipe my face along the back of her back and just like very slowly and turn my head away from Lulu.
That's a good girl. As she flies up, goes, all right, well, it seems you all are at cruising altitude. It's good to see you. How you doing here? We're doing right fine there.
I
I
put my
didn't quite
thumb up.
catch your name. Oh, what? Oh, thumbs up? That's nice. My name's Lulu. Lulu. Pleasure to meet you, Lulu. So, what you know about this sword? Oh, well, that's Zariel's sword. It's a mighty powerful artifact that she used to slay all sorts of demons and devils. And I don't remember why she went and threw it away like she did, but, well, she didn't throw it away. She told us to hide it. Oh, she told you to hide it. Yeah, it was a long time ago, and I kind of forget why. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, but anyway, you guys good up here? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Right as rain.
I still have my head turned
And,
away from her and I put my thumb up again.
Okay, I'm going to do a couple checks here. First, I need to do deception from this individual. 11. Lulu needs to do a little bit of an insight check here, which is wisdom. Are you sure everything's okay up here? Derva, are you all right? You're just thumbsing up.
Can I cast suggestion for her to think that everything's okay and fly back down?
Suggestion.
No, it doesn't say it when I do that.
That's fine. I'll do Jimmy one more time. The suggestion must be worded in a manner that the course of action sounds reasonable. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we can definitely do that. She rolls a wisdom save.
Yes. Wisdom 14.
You attempt to cast suggestion on her and it doesn't work. Nothing happens. And she looks and goes, "Darling, do you just try and cast a spell on me?"
I turn to her and shake my head really fast and turn back away.
Okay. And she flutters away. And she'll go down to Cap and the Tormentor. And she'll go, "Cap, I think something's wrong with Derva. She tried to cast a spell on me. It's a good thing she didn't know my power, because otherwise she might have done something worse."
Cap just scratches his chin and says, "We can't
she
trust."
whispers to Cap, "By the way, some low-level magics don't work near me. They just don't. It's one of my powers."
Good to know.
I wondered.
And he said he just communicates to everybody in the Tormentor that the new party member can't be trusted. Like at all.
Should we do something about this now?
Max is like, "But Derva's up
Wait
there."
till we land. Wait till they land.
Right.
Max has got her hand on her gun. She's ready.
Oh, and it burns in your grip.
I've been wondering that for a while now, so that just was the perfect opportunity.
What the aura does that she has? Yeah.
Yes.
It's spells of a certain level don't work.
There were so
if they're
many
cast in
things
that
that
aura.
we've done that haven't had any effect on that aura. And I was like, nobody has cast a spell at her. And I was like, suggestion would be the perfect thing to show Xanath, hey, I'm trying, with also hopefully fucking it up.
Yeah. I had to double check what the aura does, but yeah, it's and I had to check the level of your spell.
Finally figured that fucking thing out. Oh, it's been bugging me.
So yeah, her aura of invulnerability. It's quite a nice thing.
When she flies away, I also like squeeze Xanath a little bit tighter. Just
she says her name's Mindy. You ain't no Xanath.
so Mindy a little bit tighter.
Mindy. I don't know.
Is it like Mindy from that Grim Reaper show that we used to watch?
That's Mandy.
Mandy, damn it, never mind.
Well, I feel like you guys are already on to her. I could share her full name, but you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. But yeah, I just squeeze her a little bit tighter as we get closer. I go, "That's the lake."
That was strange, wasn't it?
It was very strange.
Magic didn't work on her at all. She might be a problem.
Lulu's been with us for a while. She's kind.
Well, that don't much matter, Deva.
I know.
Problems are meant to be fixed.
Yep.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I assume you're trying to deceive her at this stage with your complacency.
I just don't want to say something that's going to get me in more trouble because she already said she's giving me a second chance. So I'm not trying to deceive her. I'm just trying to not say something that's going to fuck me harder.
Then I'll say persuasion check.
Okay.
She's like, "You're being awfully reasonable."
Okay.
She threw my friends in my face. Good. Of course I am.
Good,
the love of my life, especially.
All right. Just remember, if things go badly, the little one gets its head chopped off first.
You gotta
and you guys make it to the outskirts of this black lake. Let me go ahead.
Harlan dismounts.
Yeah, you pull up, and let me grab you guys to the map here. 1 second.
Had we landed too, or is she she landed the carpet?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do some placing of tokens real quick, and then I'll tell you where you appear. That's a preliminary place. and then I have to grab a couple things. Give me 1 moment, please. All right.
That lake looks a little dirty. Reminds me of Shadowlands.
It's dirty and filled with devils, so let me grab them.
Dirty.
Joe Dirte?
Joe Dirty.
They don't have a regular pool guy that comes to clean it out.
Their filter needs
No, I'm
cleaned
afraid
so
not.
bad.
No, they do have a pool guy, but he brings filth to the pool.
Prestidigitation, some pool shock.
Double check this, make sure I got the right ones.
Prestidigitation.
I think I did pretty good on that one.
I'm gonna fix the spell in my book to say prestidigitation.
Maybe by episode 30 I'll have it okay. Ew. Probably drinking out of that water. I wonder if it tastes good.
Please don't drink it, Derva.
Please drink it.
It might,
Alright.
it might
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I don't need any more babies.
Yeah.
Purita would be with, I think,
Cap.
Yeah. With Cap. So let me put him with Cap. The rest of you here with Lulu. Derva, you are up on the carpet still.
Okay.
Coming down over here currently with Mindy. But what the rest of you guys observe as you kind of dismount your vehicles and approach, you see this tree-like grows that cluster along a shoreline of a lake of bubbling black goo. Each growth is formed from the same ichor as the lake and has writhing membranous sacs budding from its limbs. You see 5 bearded fiends that appear to be heaping coals around the bottoms of the trees. And as they hurl more coals onto these trees, you see the coals light up and warm them. And at this point, Derva, you land over here with the carpet.
I try and shake everything off, and I turn to her and try and be my goofy self and say, my goofy poor self, and say, water looks kind of like Jello. Pretty tasty.
It does a bit, doesn't it? She's rolling up the carpet.
Pretty tasty, huh?
Max looks at Derva from afar and kind of.
You can eat it. You seem to eat everything, so.
I seem to survive it too. We're just walking up. I'm trying to keep pace with her to stay on the DL.
But you guys approach.
So where'd you get the carpet from? Just tell me.
Oh, it's a gift for you later. Don't worry. She whispers.
It does make me smile, but I think I catch a glance of Morty and I look at her and I kind of smile and then run up to Morty and just hug him.
Oh.
That was such a fun carpet ride. So fun.
Make a deception check.
Can I purposely fail it?
No.
Damn.
No.
Because you're trying to lie.
No, I'm not.
You can roll badly.
I'm not trying to lie. I want him to know I'm lying. I'm trying to be like, that was such a fun carpet ride.
Mortimer's passive insight is 10. You beat it.
Fuck you, Morty. You piece of shit.
Deception check. He goes, oh, that's nice. I'm glad you had a good time.
I'd like to just push his face away and go back to Max.
Would Max catch that interaction? Hers passive is 11, so we.
Oh no, Cap's pretty perceptive, and he's already
Max's passive perspection's 19, so.
Her insight.
For sure.
Let me do it. Insight. Can you do an advantage? She's her best friend.
Sure.
But is that a control, right?
I love the fact that we keep pulling the BFF card on Weird.
You could click it again. Just click it one more
Okay.
time. And
There we go.
I'd like to
we
play
go.
my
No.
Uno
No.
reverse
Also
card.
person.
Is that a 1? No, okay.
That was not a fun ride, Max. She did not have a good time.
Max looks at Derva, and you know how when you got your BFFs around each other and they speak just by looking at each other and eyebrows and all that stuff, and she does that kind of like eyebrow communication, like, "Are you okay?"
Derva full on crosses her eyes.
She's like, "Shit." Max touches
Is
her has her hand on her gun.
Max,
She looks to
Max, you
looks
got
to
it.
Mindy.
I put my hand on her hand because I know what she's doing, and I go, "You've got to try. It's great."
Max is like foaming at the mouth right now, like ready to shoot Mindy or whatever her name is.
Now that
gonna
I'm
call
here,
her-
would I notice these little fuckers?
Oh yeah, you see him.
I go, "What the fuck is that?
Mindy walks up right next to Mortimer and goes, "What are we doing?"
What the fuck is that?
You see-
What the fuck are those?"
Some devils, it looks like.
Beans. Harlan readies his spear.
Cap asks
Max-
the Mindy to go sneak up on him.
All right.
I kind of fall
And
back.
take him out.
I'd say,
Max is just watching Mindy.
I'd love to see what you're made of. Honestly.
Here, she begins to creep forward. Okay. She slips away from even your guys' vision. You're not quite sure where she went.
What?
Jeez.
Harlan's like,
She
where
just
the
ran
fuck
away.
she go?
Max is like, she just ran away. She just left us.
Whatever. Harlan doesn't know about your guys' beef with her right now because he was on
No.
a different vehicle. So
Yeah.
he's
That's
walking in. He's walking in.
Right.
Oh, all right, we're going in.
I see
do.
devils. Time to kill him.
Devils must die. That
All
is
right.
true.
And they turn and spot you, and you hear, "Who the hell are you?"
I'm me. Who the hell are you?
I'm
What's
me.
your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Interesting.
Lady.
Harlan turns back. Harlan turns back. Does anyone remember why we came here?
A sword.
The sword.
It's here?
Harlan, do you have a
yeah.
concussion?
Yeah, we got some swords for you, and they all draw their weapons, and we roll it.
Oh.
Of course.
Not those ones. The Lady of the Lakes.
These aren't the swords.
Lady of the Lake.
Oh yeah, Harlan remembers. We came to this place to be disappointed because it's not a bug zapper.
Oh, Harlan's holding a grudge against Derva again. Here we go.
I'll roll the initiative
What I
just
get,
so
what I get,
we
what I
got
get, what I get.
them. And you know what? Because I assume you guys are going to attack her, I'll add her to the initiative.
Yeah.
Max
Yeah,
Well,
most definitely.
no, she needs to attack. I asked her to show me what she was made of because I've been wanting to see
Yeah,
this for
but
a
here's
while.
the thing: you guys initiate combat before, so we'll see what her actual initiative is.
Ooh,
Oh gosh,
We'll see
there
what she
go.
does.
I wanna
We
know.
won't
I have
attack
to
her.
go.
So maybe
She's
we'll let her do
she's
the
got a
fighting
plus
and then
10 to
we'll attack her.
initiative. She always goes first.
Let's see. And turn.
What did I get? I
You're
got
not
17.
far off.
I'm not far off.
her
Jesus Christ.
Well, no, actually, her initiative bonus is a little smaller. Let me roll.
Just a little. It's a 9.
Nope, she rolled really low. So I guess you won't find out.
Oh man. Oh, I'm excited to see what this lady can do. I also hate it, but I also want to see it. I'm torn.
I'll have her token fully ready for next time. But her name is something along these lines. So we'll see how that all resolves. Next time we next time we play.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
We're in danger.